start things off. Nepal Village, miss you all. How was your day? How was your season? And how was your ESGS? So we had our ESGS 1v1 tournament on the last day. Calamitous was our grand champion. You can see the post on the page. Latency is pretty high though, again. So we're having another set of PLDT issues. The only problem I have from ESGS was people changing my vines. So I need to fix up a few things now in the cast. Clondo dying as Silver. Gonna go push on in. Alexid on the other hand just putting some pressure in the backline. So for the red team, looks like they're gonna be able to get the initial capture. Not really much happening there. Just Lone getting caught on out. Lixie putting out pressure as well. In the meantime, Calamitous and Redux do work together to get rid of the overextending Diva. Here comes the blue team trying to go for the push. Redux gonna toss out the Discord orb, and it's gonna be Lone caught out with a big buy grenade there from Rebirth. The red team now gonna go for the push. Alexid on the other hand into the sky. No mercy for himself, but the honor of Rebirth has compensated so far. Kalam Pog Kalam. That is our grand champion right there. And I don't know, should we have like ilan ping nyo? 150? Damn, this server is really high. What is this server? I can't actually see it. Capture Tower gonna drop on down. Alexid on the other hand just flying around. Nope, just down below. Dude, so much people is having some internet issues. What is up with Overwatch? Is Timora now gonna whip out the Dragon Blade here? Where is Timora? Just swinging away, not really getting much. Finally spots out Sensi, and Sensi will fall in the process. Crit's now gonna go for a duel, and Caps will be able to get the takedown. A 3-on-1 on the Genji. Absolutely unfortunate there for Crits, as the red squad is still in control. PLDT just having a hell lot of problems, honestly. Just look at that, 140 ping here for spectating. That is absolutely unfortunate. Silence is ready here for Redux, but another buy grenade landing on the Lone. Each freaking time Lone comes out. Oh, Redux, that was very smart. Blows up Alexid with his own rocket barrage. Sensi on the other hand out in front with the Widowmaker. Not the best spot here for the sniper. He has to back out, grappling instead. Calamitous on the other hand all the way in spawn, just going for some shots. Silver with a good dive does get to, and this is the red team with the spawn camp. The problem for the blue squad, they're running Lone as their main tank, but he has switched off to the Roadhog as well as he keeps getting buy grenaded there by Rebirth. Fritz getting the Nano Blade, does get a kill. Self-destruct now to cut off escape, and Caps does get 2. So the red team will take it 102-0 as we're still trying to figure out so many issues so far. Score now 1-0 in favor of the red team in a 100-0 situation. Next off gonna be Nepal Shrine. And it just feels nice to be back home, to be casting again, doing the same old stuff, So what has been happening in the world of Overwatch, the plus attack thing, just more or less imploding. So I know that MK, One Shine, and Pantheon are in. Point Break and Cybodies are out. Tilted already. Dude, you got a huge 2K at the back. But yeah, the chat, everyone was making fun of you. Funny stuff. Welcome to the community, my friend. What else? So I know there's a last round qualifiers for a few teams. You know, like One Shine, ATC, 2 PH teams, and one more. I forgot. I'm actually not sure anymore. But anyway, here comes the charge now from Caps. He gets the mech full cry out in front, and Lone Redux with 2. But the red squad still on to the point. They have a good positioning. Lone gonna go for the duel. Silver putting on some pressure, and so far the red team's tank line has been dominating the competition with Silver out in front as well as Caps working together. Clown is now into the air, just being bounced around here by Timora. The Ana just standing there will take it. Sensi on the other hand has switched on to the Genji. Crit's gonna be on that Sombra to try and deal with Alexei. Gonna transfer to the back and has to back off. But still, a lot amount of pressure here from the Diva, and let's go immediately. Oh, everyone's just standing there, and Crits is gonna die. That is unfortunate. I thought it was the player saying, oopsie, my bad. Rebirth right now, ready with the Nano Boost. The red squad all over the point. No Silver, Silver Cobalt, sub reasons as well. Meantime, Rebirth putting some pressure on. Sensi will fall to the hand of Timora. Caps into the air. The red team now watching the blue team try to go for the push. They're gonna swing away. 40% already here for the red squad. And here comes the charge from Lone. Shasena is here from Redux as well. And a good bubble to keep the Reinhardt now in tip-top space. Also a counter charge there. But a perfect hack from Crits to stop Silver in his tracks. Calamus now in the backline as Boninja does get rid of the overextending Zenyatta in one. Soundbuyer right now to try and keep Silver alive, and the Soundbuyer makes it in time. Lone now being booped around. Simura with the Reptar gets rid of one. Fulcry on the other hand, grabbing the surge onto the right hand side, won't get too much as well. The red team right now 65% and counting. The blue team just struggling to make an impact here. The red squad having this perfect synergy so far, and honestly Silver has been the highlight of the red squad in his tank play. Looking at the teams right now, there's a lot of stacks. Fulcry Sensi Lone in the stack, I believe. Redux Crits, Calamitous in the stack. And I believe a Ninja Timora Caps in the stack. So this is what it is. So the battle of the 3 stacks. Shatters comes out, connecting on to Fulcry. EMP from Crits as well out of nowhere, allowing Sensi to whip out the blade and get the kill. Nano boost onto him as well, so the blue squad has to get value out of these ultimates. But the real question is, can they make it? 3 kills now going their way. The only survivor onto the point will be Silver, and he'll be ground into dust instead. So the blue team right now getting the flip here on to Nepal Shrine. In the meantime, Timora going for the triple jump, trying to hop up on top with the concussive mines. Gonna do so again. Honestly, if you want to do that, he's just play on his signature Pharah. Sensi, how did you beat Redux? But now gonna go to the middle line. Here comes Silver, and he gets hacked up. Lone though sadly missing these charge. We'll go for the shatter instead. Perfect setup there from the Sombra. The blue team now gonna get 2 kills. They're gonna get a third as they go for the push. But Ninja really low as well, gets a right click in her face. So for the blue squad, a successful play with the Sombra and the Reinhardt. In the meantime, someone on the point there. It will be Timora, just trying to be a sneaky boy. On the other hand, Sensi gonna whip out the blade, just going for the spawn camp. Very, very dangerous. Redux though will fall to the hand of the Total Mayhem. And finally the charge connects. Silver out of nowhere. Damn, that's a kill there from Silver, catching out Sensi at that last point. 55% right now, and the blue team gonna go for the push again. Fulcry on the other hand gonna jump to the right hand side, and they're gonna keep on keeping on with the zap. Dragon Strike is popped up here by the red team. If you guys don't know, Orisa and Moira were gone. I took out them from 1v1. Lone right now whipping out the Fire Strike. Silver though stuck in the corner, gets a Nano Boost. Reaper taking it up, getting a taste of his own medicine. The Nano Boosted Reinhardt gets a Bio Grenade and will fall. I took those heroes out from the 1v1.
Be right back.
The blue team right now running a double main tank, and Alexid has decided to switch over to a Pharah. Gets sniped in the process by Calamitous. There's the second shot, and we do see Calamitous stepping out onto the right hand side. Caps on the other hand gonna whip out the self-destruct onto the point. Redux is aware, but Timora now with his own explosive. Where will it land? Gonna go for Lone. It is gonna be a lone kill there onto the Reinhardt, and the blue team still keeping on the pressure with Fulcry with the Primal Rage. Kurtz on the other hand popping the EMP. 2 kills now going the way of the blue squad. Standing still, will just keep his aim pinpoint onto Timora. Here comes Silver, and now swinging away. He knows this fight is over, and he will get the ceremonial blade from Sensi to finish things off. But Ninja, the only survivor skating around, and the blue team gain the flip. 100 now to 99. How's the stream, guys? Is the stream okay? Like, feel like just so many problems happening right now, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So moving on to Sanctum, we will see Lone on that Roadhog. On the other hand, Silver having a similar environmental plan, gonna be on to the Orisa, just skating around this time. Let's go to the point already. Just look how the red team is gonna enter this. They're probably gonna go to the left hand side, get some more open space rather, and just try to do as much damage as they can before whipping out the hold. Alexid gonna be on the Soldier 76. Interesting pick. Will we swap that out? Roadhog here for Caps as well, but Ninja gonna be on the Lucio. On the other hand, here for the blue team, they're gonna still stay on Fulcry on that Winston, and Lone on the Roadhog. Fulcry, guys, was our second placer after Calamitous. Good to see them though working together now in this team. 10 seconds remaining, and the point now being activated. Silver though getting the first hold, takes down Low. Here comes a jump on in. Silver is being shocked, but Fulcry just tickling the Orisa and the Roadhog. Good harmony, good Bio Grenade as well now from the red side. There you go. The red squad now gonna get the capture first. Crits on the other hand, gonna go for the infiltration play. Wants to go on to Rebirth, but the Ana whips out the sleep dart already. So for now, Crits getting that hack. Thank you for the follow there. Slap not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was a hack there, but the sleep dart already went out. The buy grade was the only thing that needed to be hacked in the first place. The blue team right now gonna go for a push after the first pick. Lone going for some damage. Are you okay? As the blue team now does get 2 kills. Mora just getting away. Oh my god. Are you okay?
Be quick about it.
I will keep you here.
Okay. Where were we? So Claire folding. Okay, that was kind of scary. But anyway, where was that? The blue team actually gained the flip. Damn, I missed that. But it is what it is. Perfect out there by Sensi, staying alive even though he had the buy grenade. The red squad on the other hand close to the nano boost, does get it in that fight. Alexi though really low, needs to get topped up, and the red team wants to go for the push. Caps on the other hand outclassing Lone, and it's gonna be Redux whipping out the Transcendence. On the other hand, EMP is available here for crits. Sensi gets 2 so far, gets a bar grenade to his name, and a nano boost to keep him topped up. But can he actually stay alive in the face of Caps? Caps getting the hook now, gets rid of Redux, and this Roadhog just putting on some pressure. On the other hand, Full Cry working together. Brown Rage is popped, does get to hopping around, almost falls, goes for the shock, and onto Lexi. And Sensi and Full Cry staying alive, getting those kills. Kudos to the duo for doing that. But anyway, the blue team right now wants to go for the push again. Rebirth on the other hand, getting the sleep dart. Lone out in front. Whole Hog is popped. Tomorrow with a kill onto 1. Dragon Blade is available, so the red team can go for the blip with the nano boost as well as the supercharger. This is gonna be such an enabled hero at this rate. The real question is, can they actually capitalize? Alexei right now will get hacked up. Tomorrow will fall to the hand of Redux. Crits with an EMP, but there is no enough follow-up, so he will fall. Silver really low, getting sniped up. Can Redux get that kill? He knows the Orisa is at his last leg, but no, it's not gonna be enough. Redux not getting the picks that the blue team needs. The red squad getting the flip on out. On the other hand, for the red team, they will be able to stay on the defense with 5 ultimates available. Lots of combinations, lots of possibilities, but this might be a pick on the Rebirth. Good rotation out to back on out. We will see Lone trying to go for the rotation and wants to go for the hook this time on to Caps, but Caps missing the hook as well. Crits on the other hand in the back line, just gonna translocate away, but Ninja with the Zenyatta gets everything deflected at her, and Sensi with that takedown. Tomorrow now with the Hero Blade, will he get the kill? Yes he does. Redux on the other hand just shutting this down. The blue team wants to go for the piggy, but Caps has other plans. He will take down 1 before he falls. This game is pretty intense, honestly. It's the blue squad right now waiting on for the next wave of attackers. They just need to win 1 more to take the whole map. Full Cry though will take a nap first. Gets a right click there from Baninja. The Winston hopping away. Can he stay alive? Redux all the way in the backline. Transcendence now here from Baninja to go for the push and the point. Actually on your hand, Sacrificer is counteracted here by Redux. The red squad though having to deal with a lot of things. Tomorrow getting a nano boost. Caps on your hand by the corner. Can Sensi actually stay alive here as Full Cry gets a punch onto 1. Calamus drops himself down, but Ninja now will fall into the abyss. The Winston having a field day, looking for someone else to punch, but might meet his match with the Roadhog. The red squad now whipping out the Junkrat as well. Another kill there going the way of Timura, takes down 2, and the red squad will be able to get the flip 1 more time. This has been extremely close here, but Baninja and Rebirth working together now, gonna be on that Zen Ana. No ultimates ready here for either side, but the closest one are the Genjis. The Blade might be the one to dash the hopes of either team, and Tomorrow already dashing the balls there of Redux. Tomorrow though getting a anti-heal. Can he stay alive? He gets hacked up. He's gonna get taken down. Now it says he's time to shine. Gonna go for the Blade, just whipping out, gets a discard as well. Silver on the other hand having other plans, gets a concussive mind there to get the takedown. Hafter connecting onto Alexei. The red team on the other hand trying to back on out onto the point. Can they actually stay on? Oh, the blue team, no one contesting. Unfortunate there for the blue squad. The red team will take it 2-1. Are you okay? So what happened?
Play of the game.
Yeah, and oh baby, come here, come here, come here. Yikes. Rebirth, Timora, AFK.
3, 2,
Yikes. Yikes, before we get started, everyone, so many AFK. Oh no, Caramel is AFK. Yo, the blue team. The blue team right now. Yeah. I don't want to talk about that one. It was yung, remember the really annoying guys. There you go. The red team right now does get 3 kills. Saan mo nakita yan? Kailan pa yan? 27? Oh, that's fine. It's old news na. Anyway, the red team right now gonna go for the push. Caps and Rebirth just staying on by the payload. And on the other hand, the silver gonna drop on down. Finally, Caramel switching picking a Mercy, but I feel like the blue team already too late to actually defend this. They don't really have a proper attack line. Tomorrow just having a field day up in the sky, gets an air shot there onto Loyalty. And there's the second one. Caramel a little too late with the barrier that could have been great from the Winston. But it's just not enough, and really goes to show when you're on the defense and you are AFK. Billy right now though, in a kill onto one, gonna play on that Tracer and trying to do some damage in the backline. Loyalty on their hand, switching over to the Widowmaker, trying to get into position. Caramel and Vigilance working together now to form the front line as Alexid falls into the hole for the time being. Sino nag-share niyan? Red Squad right now. Gonna go for the push. Pulse Bomb is there as well. Billy on the other hand, just in the backline once again. The Red Squad right now gonna whip out the Dragon Strike, and here comes the cut there. Caramel will fall. Timor on the other hand into the skyline. Just doing some damage. There's a kill. The second one going their way. 3-4 kills right now for the Red Squad. Loyalty on their hand with the Widowmaker shot onto one. Here comes the Pile Driver and the Blue Squad trying to retreat. Self-destruct is there. Silver on the other hand gonna come on out, and Caps just taking some damage for the time being. The Discord Orb onto the Wrecking Ball. He will fall. Billy on the other hand onto the left hand side, gonna go for some shots. Timora is there to do some damage with that Farah. Caramel with a jump, but the Red Squad just having a field day here, going for the snowball push. Caramel now staying on to the point. Vigilance will be next. Silver just spamming the voice line. Kinda nuisance. Vigilance is crouching nose. This fight is more or less over. So the blue team really struggling in this one. They haven't been able to form their lines at all. Rebirth on the other hand with a takedown onto one. The Red Squad gonna go for the push. Perfect stick though from Billy to get that kill. Now one clip there onto Alexid. Timor on the other hand getting the kill back and has the Rocket Barrage available. Loyalty though onto the right hand side. Infrasight is available. Here comes the Pile Driver. Cap's gonna switch on out to the Wrecking Ball instead. And here comes the Infrasight. So for the Blue Squad, they do have a superior knowledge of where the Red Squad is gonna be. But no one looks up. Timora finally gets that takedown, but Ninja a little too late with the Soundbarrier. And the blue team gonna go for the push again. Silver just spamming still. Alexid into the backline. Will he get focused enough? Yes, he is. He's gonna fall, but Timora has spawned back into the fray. Rocket Barrage is available. Graviton Surge is there from Vigilance as well. We are getting a lot of lag, to be honest. But for the blue squad, they're just trying to stay on to this one. Self-destruct is gonna be there. Silver on the other hand popping that one. And we make spamming voice lines a banned thing. I feel like we should. It's also actually a really great thing. That's the thing. Pulse Bomb right now. Gonna stick on to Caps. Nope. Just gonna go for the shots instead. The Wrecking Ball caught on out. There's the stick on the Mercy. It said Billy just playing a highlight reel. Has to avoid all the arrows though from the Hanzo of Rebirth. Timora still staying up in the sky, ready with the Rocket Barrage, but doesn't have his life. He will fall instead. The Blue Squad finally stopping the push there. The red team. 4 minutes though into this defense. So for the blue team, they will try to still defend this by going to the left hand side. They will spot out Timora, but the Rocket Barrage just being held back here by the red squad. They really need to make an opening here for the Farah to actually unleash his fury. Gonna go to the back line, just gonna make it rain. Loyalty will fall, Bayubot will be next. Vigilance is the third one, and here comes the Moira trying to get out. VJ Dato under a lot of pressure will fall instead to the hand of Timora. Red team close to the end. What is happening to the spectate, honestly? As Alex here, just staying alive. Rebirth on the other hand with the takedown on to 1. And here comes the red squad. They will be able to get it.
Score 0-3. Switching
It's actually really loud. It's really loud on my end. The voice lines, cause voice lines and ults are on the same sound slider, so I can't really change it. Like, you need the ult voice lines for any game, but the voice lines are just so grating. I'm number 1. Silver's been just spamming that kanina pa. Unbind easy clap. You can't just unbind it like that. I mean, there's a menu. There's a flurry of choices anyway.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Nothing I haven't seen before. Stick together. We will complete our mission.
Ano yung site na nag-ano nun, babe?
Don't be scared.
Okay. I'm now curious what this is.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Converge number 1.
Escort the payload.
Here's what it is. The blue squad right now just gonna try to stay on. They will have to deal with the Fire Mercy though from Tamora and the Ninja. The red team right now trying to deal with this, but it's not gonna be enough so far because the blue squad honestly keeping on with this dive composition. A lot of sustain there from Caramel and Vigilance to keep the blue team going for the push. Billy on the other hand getting sniped already onto 1, and the blue squad with a pretty good rotation. Tamora will be next. Gonna be a few shots though from the Pharah, and the red squad into the backline once again. Caramel being shot up. The red squad still keeping on with this one. Loyalty with the Doomface gets a punch. Will he get the boop? No, he can't. The Risa of Cap staying on by the bridge. The red squad pretty desperate to get these environmentals, but they'll be punched instead. The Loyalty getting the punch instead onto Silver. The next one will be the Diva. Here comes the Supercharger now from Caps, trying to keep everyone topped up with their damage potential to the maximum. Rebirth on the other hand just whipping out the Tracer, and he's gonna back out instead. There's a lot of problems with PLD today, honestly. I'll real talk real quick. There was just so many situations back in ESGS where PLD was just really bad. The internet just dying a bunch. The power actually dying a bunch as well. And it looked pretty bad, honestly, for a myriad of reasons. I made the red squad right now gonna go for the pile driver. Loyalty gonna fly up on top. Gonna get that meter strike as the blue squad is still going for the push. Look at this, Caps just being pesky with that wrecking ball, just bouncing around. On the other hand, he gets a sleep dart. Can he get focused on? Alex on the other hand, self-destruct into the backline. Will get anything? No, he can't. Whipping out the Baby Diva pistol right now, just going for some damage. Loyalty on the other hand, gonna go for the dive. Gets a Soundbuyer in response from Silver. And this has been absolutely chaotic, but has led to honestly nothing so far in this game. Tamora on the other hand, OverRush is available. The red squad gonna try to go to the back line. Alexi there with a takedown onto 1. VJ Dato gonna get DMX. The blue Baby Diva will fall to the hand of Farah, and the red squad has just been so consistent with this first point defense. Tamora now getting the poop. Will have to extend with Billy, the Widowmaker being bounced around, and Tamora actually blows himself out with Bayubut in his face. Perfect jump there from the Winston. The blue team round trying to get on out. And this is gonna be Billy with that Widowmaker. Gets a shot there onto Ninja. Next will be Alexi on his target list, but he hasn't been able to make it so. Because now going their way. On Caramel on the other hand just flying around. We will see a mech back onto VJ Dato, and they're gonna go for Caps instead. The Wrecking Ball just being such a pest in the contest, but it hasn't really been able to do too much damage so far. But it's okay. That's what that tank light does. Billy will fall though to the Wrecking Ball. Perfect anti-sniper play. Loyalty on the other hand, reach strike into the middle. Doesn't get too much there. Rebirth just blinking away at the nick of time, and Tamora is back with the vengeance, gets killed, and here comes the rocket barrage, just whipping it out, pointing it at Loyalty, does get 2 so far with his ultimate. Next on his list, Caramel, the Mercy trying to get away, good Guardianino play from Caramel, staying alive, but can she actually keep this up? BJ Dato now getting the mech, will try to go for some shots, Alexid will be able to get that takedown, and this is gonna be the red squad right now, 30 seconds into this. The blue team on the other hand onto the right hand side. The far of Timora going for some shots. And this is gonna be just so much of a nuisance here for the blue team. Billy has switched on to the McCree, but he falls instead. That was something. And a boost is available here for Vigilance. Might be able to pop it onto Bayu, but Dato getting the mech. Oh, Caps with the pile driver once again. And here comes the Nano boost now onto Caramel and Nano Mercy, but not going for the pistol, just trying to keep the Mercy topped up. And this is going to be very unfortunate for the blue team. They whiffed most of their ultimates, Bayu, but losing the Primal Rage. Pile driver now connecting Billy with a kill onto one. And here comes the McCree with the hot hand, trying to go for a few more shots, but has to get away from the mines and the rockets. So many explosives and so little time now for Billy. He gets healed up. Overtime is still there. Will it be enough though? As here comes the self-destruct from both players, and Alexid and VJ Dato get one each. So the Diva's doing some damage, and the blue squad actually getting an opening with the kill there onto Baninja. The Diva though, after Alexid out in front, just putting a stop gate onto the Farah, as well as the payload rather. Tomorrow on the other hand, Rocket Barrage is available, and he's gonna fall and not really do much in that sense. I guess he knew that that fight was over. The red squad gonna go for a little bit of a stagger though. And this might be interesting. Caps has to back on out, gets a sleep dart instead, but Ninja on the other hand keeping him topped up, but needs to be protected from the face, from the fury of Loyalty. Let's go with another takedown. This is gonna be the blue team now, gonna go for the push onto the right hand side. Caps though will fall to the Deadeye. Here comes Silver right now. The Lucian just dancing around will fall as well. We will see a still a contest. Timur up on top, touching it with his foot. But the payload will reach to the first checkpoint, so this map isn't over yet. The red team right now just floating around with Timur. Look at this, Timur being really sneaky, close to the water, almost running out of gas, gets to the boat. Will this actually lead to a kill from Timur? Here comes the mines though from Caps. Rocket Barrage now into the back line. Billy will fall. Next on his list is BJ Dato. Beautiful under the bridge downtown play there from Timur. As this is gonna be the red squad now gonna go for the push again. Caps back to life. Timur with a kill onto Bayubit as well. That's very creative there from Timura. Yes, deciding to use the map in that sense. Ninja though ready with the Valkyrie, as Alexid does get D-Mech by the sniping fire there from the blue squad. Timura now caught out by Billy, and really he has been a pretty good carry for the blue team. Now a few more shots come on out. Valkyrie is popped here by Baninja. Pile driver as well as the grapple. Caps on the other hand gonna go for the rotate. This is gonna be the blue team just working on getting that wrecking ball. Billy now with a takedown onto one. Deadeye locking on, gets rid of the Mercy, shooting her down. Loyalty on the hand in the backline, gets post bomb kill onto Rebirth. So the DPS doing their job. Bayubat as well punching away Alexid, getting the D-Mech. Perfect timing here from the blue squad, whipping the baby diva into the waves. For the red squad, what looked like a really good full hold there is turning out to be such a disaster, but they do have the time advantage so far. Vigilance now will be first targeted here by the Farah, but Billy has other plans. Going for the shot, gets the takedown. Rebirth next. Soundbuyer is there, and Rebirth can go for the attack visor at any time. But Ninja though bringing Timura back to life. The red squad just staying on the corner. Caps onto the payload, and Rebirth whipping out the tactical visor to get some kills. Next will be the Tracer, when Loyalty just blinking away at the last moment. Post bomb now sticking, gets the kill. Perfect timing there from Loyalty, but it might not be enough because the blue team has already lost most of their membership. BJ Dato, the only one left, getting staggered, just bouncing around, no one shooting him till that very last moment from Alexid. So for the blue squad, just one more opening right now. They will have one more fight into this, but someone has to touch. I feel like Caramel... Oh no! Caramel gets booped! Didn't pop the Valkyrie! Unfortunate! Could have just flown instead. Touch the payload. Loyalty now will be forced to use all the blinks to get there, but has been able to charge it up. and the overtime now will be popped. But Ninja bringing back Silver to life. Billy on the hand with a shot onto one. Gets a nano boost there from Vigilance, and he needs to make these shotcuts. Flashbang connecting on two. Deadeye is available. VJ Tato now with the self-destruct onto the hamster. And Rebirth pops the Helix Rockets, gets the flick. 2 kills now going away of the defense. Overtime still there with VJ Tato, Vigilance, and Loyalty staying on to this. Bayubat into the backline. Popping the Primal Rage will be met by the Valkyrie instead from Vaninja. And Loyalty will be able to get the takedown onto the Soldier 76. Bayubat on the other hand, just jumping around, will decide to try and block Timora, but this is not enough. The Pharah with a huge rocket barrage at the end, and that's gonna be the red team taking it 3-1. Play of the game, they're going to Rebirth. What is this? Full Cry is AFK. Okay, what's up? Thanks. I felt bad for the players because they've been waiting so long for me and everything. So I was like, fuck it. We'll just let them play first as we're trying to fix the technical issues. But I think everything is okay. We are on Ilios, Loyalty, Full Cry, Reaper, Calamitous, Captain, Sensi, on the other hand, Crits, Lone, Ninja, Lexi, Redux, and dodge this. We're just gonna whip out the Rock Barrage, but we'll get taken down. And you know, guys, the priority here isn't really the stream, but the players. I just want them to have an outlet as much as they can. And this does mean that we will have to just try to fix things. You know, we will do so. Deadeye is there still from Dodge this into the still gets the kill onto Calamitous. He was just out in front and Dodge is just going for the fan, the hammer now into the skyline. So for the blue squad, they already have 90% of the progress. It's gonna be Full Cry with the Doomfist. Here comes the Valkyrie now from Alexid, but dodges though with a takedown onto one. Oh, boop there from Rebirth, almost gets dodged. The Lush just hopping around. Full Cry now with a takedown onto one, and the Doomfist actually been showing up today. Full Cry now with a second kill, bouncing up the Roadhog. Alexid bringing Redux back into life. 3 kills now going the way of the blue squad, and here comes Calamitous with the blade. Just gonna go for a swing. Does get to. So far so good for the blue squad, and they're gonna finish off strong with Calamitous showing his stuff. So hello guys. Hope the stream is okay. I understand you guys left already right now, but hope you guys come back and we can get underway with our usual programming. So yeah, even I want to call it early today just because how BLDD has been absolutely terrible for the past week, even during ESGS. This is unfortunate. I was really happy though that everything was okay by the 1v1, but it still wasn't the best. Like the ping was pretty bad. For most of the Junkertown challenge, it was like 150 ms from PLDT, and then for the 1v1 it was around at 90. So it still wasn't the best. You usually expect like 20-30 ping, so it's really frustrating that the service was like that during ESGS when you expect everything to be a-okay. Caps now, gonna pop, take a breather. Gonna go for some shots as well onto Lone. Lone trying to get the hook, but Cap staying on to the point. And now both Roadhogs just gonna drop on down. What a dance there. What a dance there from both. Rebirth on the hand, getting the boop already onto Alexid. And this is gonna be the blue squad staying on to the point. Full Cry with the punch, going for the bounce around, but Ninja on the other hand all the way in the backline. And that's dodge this with the Storm Arrows once again. So for the red squad, they might have an opportunity here to get to the point. They will spot out Sensi all alone, and he's gonna get the bash, and he's gonna go for the whip onto Ninja. Here comes the blue squad pushing on in with the Lucio and the Brigitte, very strong in close quarters, and that's another kill. Fast kills is the name of the game. Speed kills itself. Dodge is trying to go for the juke, won't get much. Redux on the other hand with the bio grenade from downtown, doesn't get too much in the process. Anyone here with less than 60 ping? Just want to know if anyone here has less than 60 ping right now. Okay. Postbomb is available as Calamitous now will whip out the blade. Lone now will take down onto one. Here comes the red squad. They're gonna drop on down. Full Hog is available And for now, Lone will be the one to step onto the point. Loyalty under the hand with a pulse bomb gets a kill onto one again. And for the blue squad, they're just hopping around again. Cool Hog now here from Lone, just going for some shots and just whipping out all that junk around the point. So really, Road Dogg very strong in CQC. Lone now with a takedown onto 2. Rebirth trying to get the way. Here comes the take a breather, and Sensi just out in front once again. Pop the rally already, has to contend with crits on the Reaper. He's going for some shots, and he's gonna get taken down by the stun and sword combination. Rebirth right now with the Soundfire, and the blue squad gonna go for the push again. Alexi gonna go for the wall right to the left hand side, but Ninja though cornered, gets cut up by Calamitous instead. 3 kills now going their way. Calamitous looking for a next target. It will be Alexi, and the blue squad getting the flip again. Ako lang ba? Oh, instead of H reverse na pinapakita. That might be in your options. As the blue squad right now, they are just trying to keep their defense here by this building. This time Caps wins out the tango there against Lone. Fullcry on the other hand playing very dangerously, almost falling onto the beach. Fullcry now gonna go for the punch, and he's gonna go for some damage. Calamitous though with the blade gets it out onto crits, grab the surge from the red squad, and there was a sound barrel, but it's not enough. Calamitous getting 3 in the process. No follow up there for Baninja. Absolutely unfortunate there. Thank you for the follow. Tech Luek. I love your name. Tech Luek. Lag. Everyone's lag. Death Blossom right now from crits. Very questionable. Dodges on the other hand. Gets nano boosted. Can anyone from the red team get to the point? As Fullcry has been popping off on that Doomfist. He has been so good right now. And Ilios goes the way of the blue squad.
Hello there.
So like,
Play of the game.
that is so bad, honestly. Play of the game, we're going to Calamitous, and I really don't know what to do anymore with all our net problems right now. Since you know, it is what it is. 50 ping for Hong Kong neck. It's acceptable. But anyway, welcome to Junkertown, as we will see Loyalty gonna be on the Widowmaker instead of Calamitous. That's interesting. Loyalty trying to get a snap there onto Bayubot. Oh, Bayubot, goodbye. We will fall beneath the sign. As the red team right now just having to contend with the pile driver there from Caps. Sweetfry going for the shield bash, won't be enough. J22 there as well. Billy on the hand in the backline, gets rid of one, goes for the crouch, and gets by the Widowmaker with the cover system. Interesting. Sensi on the other hand out in the front, looking to find a way to contend with the Tracer and the Zarya. Sweetfire on the other hand has other plans, protecting Billy as much as he can. So for the red squad, they're just gonna go for the push. Shield Bash is available here for Sweetfire right now, but no real targets as of the moment. Fireflock on the other hand onto the payload. Calamitous though, dealing with 2, gets killed, but Ubot next to be whittled down, and he wants to go for Redux next. The poor Widowmaker hopping around gets beamed up by the laser of the Russian woman, and here comes the blue squad right now, just on the back of the Zarya. Gravity Surge available already here for Calamitous. Billy will have to retreat, because that is not one Zarya that you want to fight. Tracer though, really low already, being topped up here by Bayu, but Gravity Surge now comes on up onto 3. Can Calamitous get some solo kills? First kill now going the way onto Sweetfry. On the other hand, the red team gonna go for the push again. Billy right now looking for a target. Rebirth is that one. The honor really low, getting whittled down. Will he stay alive? There's the takedown. The Tracer with the kill. Loyalty on the other hand flying up into the sky, and we'll have to contend with opposing Widowmaker. Redux makes quick work of the sniper. As the red team right now just keeping the push on. Caps having the mines, Fire Falcon playing it smart, puts up their shield and blows them all up in one fell swoop. Fullcry on the other hand in the backline. Here's the rally from Sweetfry trying to get rid of the Wrecking Ball. There's the takedown. Fullcry way too far to go for the contest and gets out the Dragon Blade, but this will not even lead to any kill as the Mercy flies out, but Ubot finally gets taken down. The blue squad now with 3. On the other hand, an Anubis is available here for Rebirth. He is just trying to heal up his team. Loyalty on the other hand, just ready with the Intrasight in a bit.
You're going to be okay.
What is wrong with me today? The Genji though of Fullcry, looking for a way to get some ult charge, get some snipes. He will spot out Redux, and this Widowmaker falls once again to the opposing one. It's really hard to actually tell who actually gets the kill because everyone dies after like a brief delay. Also, I'm now tossed out there by Billy. Nano boost onto full cry as well, but that's a very mistimed nano boost there from Rebirth because full cry doesn't even have the blade. 3 kills now going their way. Next will be Fire Falcon. Calamitous on the other hand with a Graviton Surge, and will this lead to a kill? J22 getting that takedown. But Sensi having other plans, keeping alive. That was J22 with the Graviton Surge instead of Calamitous. Calamitous still holding on to his. And right now for the red squad, they have been stopped. The Tracer with the Maker lineup here not really working out in the close nature of the second point. And Loyalty has been able to outsnipe Redux in these situations. Calamitous now with the Graviton Surge finally falls on down. Doesn't get too much. Caps on the other hand having a duel. Gets the Shatter. Gets one. Here comes the Pulse Bomb right now. Billy gets absolutely nothing. Loyalty asking for some heals, but he is not gonna spot anyone from his team so far. Fulcrum ready with the Dragon Blade. Rebirth on the other hand finally spots him out. Will get the heal in time with the Sleep Fry out in front. There's the takedown. Oh, the Sleep Dart connecting at the last moment, and Loyalty being able to save his Ana. Now 2 kills going the way of Loyalty. Redux finally getting the counter snipe. That was extremely close there, but Fulcrum now with the dash and a slash. With the blue team, they have been able to make this count. Here comes a nano boost onto Fulcrum again, but he doesn't look like he wants to go for the blade. Fire Falcon will be charged up there by Caps. Billy on the other hand trying to back on out, and this is going to be the Tracer trying to just go for some pokes and get the Pulse Bomb. Calamitous though whipping out the beam up on top, pointed down onto Billy, shining a light onto the Tracer and just vaporizing his head. So now for the blue squad, they have a combination. They have the Dragon Blade as well as the Graviton Surge. On the other hand, Fire Strike now is tossed out there by Caps. Redux on with the kill now onto Loyalty. Fire Falcon though gonna go for the charge, hits the payload, doesn't get too much. Billy with the flank, and here comes the Graviton Surge now onto 3. Blade comes out as well. Fulcrum going for some swings, hopping up into the air, gets the Brigitte first. Perfect pick there from Fulcrum, and a really good setup from Calamitous as well. The Genji of blue just popping off and getting the slice and dice from above. Really the Iron Chef of Junkertown in this one. Sensi though did pop the rally while ago, needs to get healed up, finds the med pack. Billy just being very sneaky. He wants to go for the spawn cap onto Rebirth, gets the clip, dodges the sleep dart, and there's the takedown. Beautiful play from Billy. Now gonna go for the pulse bomb onto Doomfist, but doesn't get too much out of that. Loyalty versus Billy in this backline, and the Tracer already getting to by himself. Fulcrum will be able to get the dash, but then has the damage been done already here by that Tracer? A 2 for 1. Graviton Surge comes on out, good counterplay, and we have a dead eye now from Redux. Caps able to get a shield up, but Fulcrum will sacrifice his life for the cause. 2 kills now going the way of the red team, and they're gonna go for the push. Billy coming in to the middle line, wants to go for Calamitous first, and this is gonna be the Tracer tracking onto that Zarya. Here comes the melee. J22 with a kill onto 1, make that 2 with some help from Billy. Caps on the other hand just swinging away. Here's the charge, won't be enough. The red squad right now close to the second checkpoint, and it's gonna be a contest there from the Genji. Payload now reaching the end. A mid and 48 here for the red squad. They will have the rally available as they go for the push into the third part of Junkertown. Redux though already gaining kill onto 1. Someone being sneaky though. Who is this one? It is gonna be Sensi coming out. Shield bash onto Redux, and this is gonna be the blue team right now keeping on with the pressure. It won't be enough however, as Redux able to outclass the Brigitte in that one. That guy is available, able to lock on onto the barrier. Rebirth ready with a nano boost again, but no one to combo up as of yet. Fulcrum still charging the Dragon Blade. And he goes for the McCree first. Rally now comes on out from the red squad, and they're swinging away for the fences. Shatter right now from Caps. Kenny gets a little more setup besides that. Nano boost onto the Reinhardt as well, and 2 kills go their way. Fire Falcon though with a beautiful charge from downtown. The red squad right now gonna go for the push. Here comes the rally from Sensi, just swinging away for the fences. 2 kills now going the way of the blue squad. And for the red team, they are just gonna try to go up the stairs, try to take the high ground. Can they actually make this count? As Loyalty has been very pesky here, getting rid of Sweet Fry. Sleep right now connecting, and for the Red Squad, it really looks like their lineup doesn't have the best sustain. The Mercy and the Brigitte, they can't go for any AoE besides fighting. So for the Blue Squad, they have the Ana, they have the Brigitte, a little stronger in terms of buy grenade. As the red team now goes for the push, Fire Strike is tossed out there by Firefalcon to start things off. He wants to get the shatter as soon as possible at the start of this clash, but Caps is caught out by Redux. Grab the search now from Calamitous. Here comes Fulcry as well with the blade, gets rid of Sweet Fry first, gets a second one. Counter grab from J22 will lead to a kill from the red side. It's a 2-for-2 trade, the tanks onto the payload. Good Valkyrie from Bayubat as well. Fulcry now falls to the hand of Billy. Here comes Sensi, and Bayubat wants to go for the res, gonna whip out the pistol instead. Sensi though putting some pressure on, and J22 now will meet him. The Sensi really low. The Brigitte back to the corner will fall. The Red Squad going for the push. Caps on the other hand still trying to charge up that Primal Rage, and can he make it? Gets shattered instead by Firefalcon. Calamitous onto the floor. The Winston hopping around will fall. Here comes Loyalty right now, switching over to the far, trying to get the way, needs to get a rocket or two to connect onto the hefty bodies of the red team tank line. As Billy now getting a kill onto Rebirth once again. Here comes Sensi, here comes Loyalty, but the Red Squad having no more contesting till the end. They do finish it out by getting the full capture on Junkertown.
Switching sides.
I hope you guys, the stream has been tolerable for y'all. I know I had to change the quality a bit, and there are a few frame drops here and there, but I appreciate you guys staying on and just having some fun. I really appreciate the players also. The fact that we're all lagging, they're all still playing. I mean, we can play something else if you guys all want to, but kind of after this. Noted. Kainin kita. Oh, there. That's a pretty hard woe there. Yeah, the blue team right now gonna be on the attack next. The red squad getting the overtime push by the end. Kudos to the red squad for actually finishing that one, getting the pick, scattering the blue team to the win. It was unfortunate that the blue squad didn't actually group up. The Brigitte getting staggered there pretty heavily, and the red team just getting enough members to get those kills one by one. But anyway, for the red squad right now, Billy's still gonna be on that tracer, has been very pesky. Sweep right on the Brigitte, Bayubat on the Mercy. Firefalcon here on that Reinhardt. J22 on the Zarya, and Redux on the McCree. I'm interested to see that if you could actually use the small hole to actually get a shot. That would be very, very, very funny, to be honest. Like, Overwatch has that a small Easter egg like that or something. And I feel like that would be such a big corner or a big camping ground if anyone actually did that. Sensi right now going for some shots, doesn't get too much. The blue team gonna go for the push, and that is very, very mistaken for them, because they will have Widowmaker support if they're in her sightlines. But in a situation where the Widowmaker can't see anything, it's not gonna lead to any kills from your sniper. Loyalty and Billy gonna go for a 1v1, and Loyalty winning that Tracer clash handily. 2 kills now going the way of the blue squad. Sensi getting these shots, Venomine connecting onto Firefalcon as well. And for the blue squad, they're having a field day here. The red team trying to regroup with Billy and Redux right now on the double hit scan. So for the red team, it has been a struggle after that first volley. Sensi just showing his stuff from all the way from the back. Loyalty as well, winning that 1v1 onto Billy. Just very, very good tempo shift, as well as dissuading your opponent from trying to do something like that. Again, J20 now winning takedown onto 1 2-for-2 trade so far. Can the blue team actually make it to the end of the first part? It has been the red squad so far in these last 2 kills. Sweet Fry and Redux working together. Full Cry forced to back on out, being chased up by Billy, however. And there you go, the Tracer really low, gets the recall in time. Full bomb available now, and finally Sensi with a shot. 2:25 remaining for the blue squad. They're still stuck outside the gates of Junkertown. Firefalcon marching on and gonna drop one down instead. Interesting that The red team decided to go for the corner. Maybe they're trying to choke out the opponent, but they will have to take care of any backup potential, especially from Loyalty. While some available, Recall is forced out. Rebirth on the other hand, ready with the Nano Boost, waiting for Full Cry to get the blade. Caps though can be such a nuisance with the Primal Rage, and they're gonna go for Sweet Fry first. Here goes the Primal and the Nano Boost onto the Winston. That's interesting. The Fist of Fury though doing some more damage. 2 kills now going the way. Primal Rage is beating on and beating up the red squad. This looks like the blue team has it. The only one left, Billy, getting felled there by Full Cry. The blue team now getting into the gates of Junkertown, and this looks pretty good for the blue squad because they will have a really good time bank already. 4 minutes now for the blue team, and they are just trying to enter onto the opposing squad. Sensi though getting sniped there onto Redux, and anytime the Widowmaker actually gets a sight line onto the opponent, he has been able to capitalize on it. Grapple hook right now, looking for a shot there onto Sweet Fry. Billy on the hand behind him, gonna go for the flank, but it's just not gonna be enough. The Tracer not doing enough damage in that situation. Jump on in from Cavs. Here goes the Gravity Surge though from Calamitous, does get a number of them, and Full Cry swoops in, same combination, same result, 3 kills for the Genji. And Full Cry gonna go for the deflect as well. He knows he's in a good spot there to try and deflect it back to Redux. Flashing is available, completely whiffed. He does get the kill onto the Genji in time, but just not enough to actually make a difference in the first place. So for the blue squad, they might not be contested anymore. We will see a fire strike there from Farfalcon, and the red team is gonna make it thanks to the efforts of Sweet Fry and his rally. He's just swinging away for defenses, but it might not be enough because he's really low, gets stopped up by himself as well as by you. But the blue team right now gonna go for the push with Calamus into the middle. Loyalty though onto the left hand side, looking for a way to get a stick. And it is gonna be the blue team now just charging up their ultimates, grabbing the search down from the red team. Good bubble there from Cass, but it might not be enough as the red squad just runs over the blue team stuck in the middle. Farfalcon getting the 2 flankers with 1 charge. Beautiful stuff from the red team, and a perfect setup there from J22. Oh, my StarCrafting posted. That's great. That's great. I actually share this real quick after this game. As a blue team right now, 2 minutes and 25. Sensi trying to go for the smooth silk shot, using the infra sight to go for Redux, but Redux with the counter snipe. Here comes the nano boosted Winston going for the fist. J22 trying to get away, Bayu but now really low, gets out alive. Damn, the Mercy staying on with course there. Beautiful stuff there from Bayu, but at Billy right now looking for a way to deal with Full Cry and his Genji. Full Cry though just hopping around again, wants to go for Redux, but this time it's gonna be the McCree falling. Bayu but whipping out the pistol, looking for a shot or two, ready with the res, gonna go for the McCree. No one actually contesting this, and this is gonna be the red team right now with the numbers advantage. 6v4, make that 5v4 rather, as Rebirth now getting the snipe, has to back on out, and that Tracer is going to get into the fight a lot quicker than anyone of the opposing side.
You're covered.
As Loyalty getting picked off again, this might be a good time for the blue team to regroup, call their members into one space, and strategize as much as they can. Rebirth though gonna go for the flank onto the right hand side, ready to get the snipe on to Redux. Pulse bomb though connecting, and Billy again with the vengeance showing up to get rid of Rebirth. The red team right now just pushing the advantage. No Ana means the blue squad has a lot less healing than they normally do, and honestly if the Ana dies, there is no healing at all for the blue team because they decided to run a triple DPS. No Brigitte anymore. Sensi going to go back to the Brigitte. Because that's pretty much exactly what the blue team needs. They need that second support to keep the sustain going. Rebirth getting picked off by Billy is not the best way to go because no one will be able to heal your teammates. Poke right now with a takedown onto one. Loyalty on the other hand gets stunned up, gets killed by Sweet Fry. The Brigittes have been such a bane, and here comes the rally from the red team. Good grabbing the surge as well from J22. Calamitous to the wall. Full Cry on the hand, turning things around in the backline, and he's gonna go for the blade onto the grabbing the surge. Full Cry with a beautiful strike onto the McCree as well as the Mercy, but this time doesn't get any final blows from that grabbing the surge. In essence though, the blue squad has already won that fight. The red team gonna have one more contest. It's gonna be very dangerous though for the red team because they will need to go through the choke point. The blue squad on the other hand has only the pulse bomb. It's gonna be a very important pick onto the support. Oh no, whiff by you, but able to dodge it in time, or Loyalty not getting the flick in time. Farfalcon though sacrificing his life, and that is unfortunate because Caps will have free reign to go for the charge, brings the Mercy for a ride, gets a takedown. 3 kills going the way of the blue team right now, and there's a pulse bomb as well. Loyalty now trying to hop on that, but the overtime just ticking here for the blue squad, and ticking in their favor as they're able to get that second checkpoint. A minute and 20 remaining here for the blue team. It's gonna be very close here because they might both be forced to go for the overtime pushes. Really, it might, but Firefalcon might have other plans. Has their Eichenwalde available, can put up the barrier as well. Volcry though up on top, just tossing some shurikens at the opponent and looking for a way to get control of this conveyor belt. Loyalty now with a takedown onto Billy. They are gonna go for a duel in the backline, and that's gonna be the blue team winning that one. Caps on the other hand charging up. Firefalcon boop to the side. Good shield bash there from Sweetfry, but it's just not enough. Caps having a field day here with the hammer, with the fire strike, getting to J22 now, getting a good number of charge there. And Caps again by the speakers this time. So much backline shenanigans here from the blue team. Calamus is ready with the Graviton Surge as well. Can pop it into the middle. The red team has been staggering so heavily. Pulls bomb now, tossed out. Billy doesn't get it this time, and it's gonna be full cry into the backline. Gets her the sweep fry, clips by Yubat as well. 3 kills now going to be the blue team. Perfect defect as well onto Redux. So for the blue team, this has been such a stellar performance. The red team on the other hand does have 4 members. Grab the surge right now from the side of Calamitous. Can anyone make it? No! No, they can. And that's the red team and the blue team getting 1 minute each on their time bank.
Score 3-3. Switching sides.
Score now 3-3. A minute versus a minute 08. Oh, that's what's happening. The frame drops got a lot worse. I do apologize about that. Thank you. Thank you, PLDT, for being so amazing in every shape or form. It actually dropped down. I have to drop the frames again because it just can't handle it. It's really terrible. Yo, what's up, bods? Loyalty. Faithful ka din ba? Tanginang yan. Tanginang comment yan. What's up? Nakatabi. Yes.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
You know, sa'yo kasi ako loyal. Will. Ako, sa'yo. I said it to you. Your frame drops are so bad. Just really frustrating today. Loyal is sweet price. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, dude? Yeah, chat is dead. Stream is honestly dead because it's been really bad. Oh well, it is what it is. For the blue team right now, I'm gonna go for the defense with the Reinhardt and Zarya. Gonna be the Genji and the Tracer as well. On the other hand here for the red squad, gonna be a Brigitte 4 by you, but this time Sweetfry gonna be on the Mercy. That's an interesting switch because Sweetfry is usually the guy on that Brigitte. Billy now gonna be on the Widowmaker, gonna go for the grapple and gets rid of Sensi to start things off. 36 seconds remaining here for the red team. Billy with another kill, this time on the Rebirth. Loyalty tried to get to the backline and just not having it. He's not being able to penetrate the red team and their formation. Bayu but out in front, causing some chaos. 22 seconds remaining for the red team, and they look like they might be stopped here. But no, 2 kills going their way again. Calamitous and Fulcry, the only ones left onto the first point defense. Calamitous and the Moira of Fulcry getting isolated, but they are able to stay alive. The important thing here is the blue team not getting staggered, but they will lose the Tracer first. Caps now marching on to Billy, gets the barrier in front of him, ready with a shatter, might pop it here. No, he won't. Firefalcon with that takedown. The red squad gaining a point here on Junkertown during the overtime push. The second round right now might go in for the long haul, as the red squad does have the Deadeye available. Billy though losing his head against the blue Widowmaker. They still are trying to go for the push. Congrats to Callum. Congrats to Callum, dude. Did you go to ESGS? I don't think I saw you. But that's the red squad right now. closing into the Koala Express. Infrasight is popped there by Billy to give the red squad all the knowledge they need. Deadeye now is primed, doesn't get too much, Caps out in front, and Billy capitalizing on the Infrasight, does get a snipe onto Loyalty. Caps on the other hand with the Shatter. There's gonna be another boosted Reinhardt trying to do some damage against the red one. Here comes the Graviton Surge as well from the side of Calamitous. 2 kills going the way of the blue team right now. J22, the only one on the payload. And that's gonna be it. A perfect stop there from both Calamitous as well as Caps.
Score.
Hello, how the
4. Switching sides.
how long ano? Did that shatter not hit anyone? I don't think so. I think it was blocked. Why are you reading out the names? Good job. PLDT is the best ISP service provider in the country. Lamau.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I can say that. I can say that because I actually use their not feeling well Daks. No, the stream is not feeling well. The ISP is not feeling well. I have 150 ping here on PSE. Great. I love PLDT, dude. I'm okay. I had a really good ESGS. It was very tiring though, so I just hibernated yesterday. I just got a few things out, and we are back to our regularly scheduled program. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for showing up for the scrims. As you can see a Venomine right now being tossed out. Billy all the way in the back, ready with that Widowmaker. Going for a shot though onto Full Cry. And that's gonna be the Genji now, popping that deflect. As the red team is gonna go for the push. We do see Billy trying to go for a trick shot, and Bayubat getting a takedown onto Full Cry without Moira. This is gonna be a very good push here for the defense. It might stop the blue team in their tracks. Sensi falls as a Torbjorn. Redux on the other hand on the right hand side. Loyalty does win out the duel, and this is gonna be the blue team now controlling the backline. Sweet Fry just hopping around, gonna go for the Guardian Angel, and will be shot down by Loyalty. And this Widowmaker just making a huge difference right now. Calamity is gonna go for the push. Spots out Bayubat. Is he gonna able to stay alive? They need to go for the Widowmaker though first for the side of the defense, and there you go, Redux getting that kill. Now Billy in position to get some few more snipes. Full Cry in the air, gets picked off. The blue squad still pushing with Sensi and the Torbjorn turret on the payload. Interesting reposition there from Sensi as the overtime has already been popped. One clash will be the decider here. Fire Falcon now gonna go for some swings. We do see Sweet Fry setting up on the right hand side and gets caught in the crossfire by the Widowmaker instead. Loyalty now popping off, getting to Redux on the hand with a snipe onto one. Gets a flashbang but won't get the kill there onto Full Cry. So the red team has to reset, concede the first point, and will have one more opportunity to stop the victory of the blue squad. For the red team, they do have the tactical advantage of being able to switch out their heroes, and Billy will take advantage of it. They're gonna go for the Doomfist instead, but you would still gonna stay on the Moira, interesting enough. And the only one with an ultimate here for the red team right now is Redux and that Deadeye. But Fire Falcon will be close to the Shatter. All he needs to do is not get picked off. Sensi on the other hand, Molten Core is available. This might be a very, very good show of how to use the new ultimate from this Torbjorn. Fire Strike now tossed out, and Fire Falcon ready with the Shatter. Here comes Sensi, gonna whip out the Overload, gonna whip out the Lava, and just spreading it like ketchup. Billy on their hand in the backline. Redux playing hero mode, but gets sniped up instead by Loyalty. The blue team right now gaining a number of kills, and Fire Falcon forced to leave the point. The turret doing damage there onto Sweet Fry, and the Dragon Blade to finalize things. The Genji and the Zarya with those last set of kills, and that was very, very close there.
Play of the game.
What's that music? The overtime music just loots for some reason. The play of the game there, going to Full Cry. The blue team had a beautiful chemistry between Calamitous and Fulcry. Just the number 1 and the number 2 of the 1v1. Just working together well. 50 high energy kills. Perfect server right now for our Trashnet. As it's gonna be welcome to Numbani, where all the technical issues happens. Timura on that fire, going for sharp shots there onto Rebirth, but the Zenyatta trying to back out, and Calamitous gonna throw out the buy grenade as well. Rebirth now trying to stay alive. The Ana Zenyatta pairing just working together to keep each other topped up. And I feel like this is a lot better for the stream as well. It has been helpful to swap servers from time to time. Dodge is still gonna be on the Wrecking Ball, and he wants to go for the push. Will go for the grapple, gets sleep darted mid-air there by Calamitous. A beautiful shot by that Ana, to be honest. But anyway, the red team right now just struggling to penetrate this. A Cyanide brings Ninja back to life. Ambi gonna be on that Doomfist, and here comes the Fire Strike. That Loyalty just showing his stuff with the McCree. Spots out the Mercy right now. The Deadeye is available, and Dodge just needs to make an opening here for the Red Squad to actually capitalize. Punch now comes on out. Here comes the Side 6 Slam as well. Ambi right now trying to go for the push, and that's gonna be Cyanide being charged up. Ambi gets to spots out Senzi as he backs out. A beautiful opening made by the Doomfist, but Calamitous again with another Sleep Dart. Here comes the Bio Grenade, and this is gonna be the red team getting 3 kills. Calamitous with a takedown onto one before he falls. Caps now just swinging away, trying to do some damage. What is happening? Why is my frame rate really bad? There you go. Another team right now with the initial tick. They do get Caps as well, as he's cornered by the Doomfist and the Ana. The only ones left on the blue team side right now are the Zarya and the Genji. Make that the kill for the Zarya now. And the Nano Boost going the way of Timur as well. He's going for some shots as trying to just cut off the reinforcements from the blue squad. Calamitous now will fall. Another 7 kills for Timura. Now going at it onto Fulcry till Caps gets back into the fight. Now we will see a 1v1 between the two Wrecking Balls, and this might be for the crown of Best Hammond PH. Caps just chasing off Dodge this, who will be able to get the kill. Dodge though is ready with the mines. Here comes the boop. Dodge trying to stay alive. Pile Driver on the Loyalty, gets the shields in time, but this has been a chase down. No takedowns as of yet, and Dodge is with the kill onto 1. Nature Strike right now from Ambi, trying to get to the back, gets a slam there on the Rebirth, but doesn't get too much damage done. The blue team right now will be able to get that pick off, but Ambi brought back to life by Cyanide. Simura on the other hand just putting some pressure on. Here comes Ambi again, just going ham with the fist. 3 kills now going their way. Cap's gonna be charged up, and the Wrecking Ball trying to stay alive. Here comes the boop, here comes the pow, and this is gonna be the Doomfist playing billiards, playing kickball with a hamster.
Payload.
So 325 here for the attackers of the Red Squad. Not too much time, but this might be the staggers here. As Calamitous getting the Sleep Dart. Rebirth unnecessary chance due to the fact that his teammate is just way too good with getting that aim down. Rebirth now charging up the right clicks, will be spotted by the Wrecking Ball and the mines. Calamitous really low, has to get out, being pocketed though by the Zenyatta, and it's gonna be a Graviton Surge as well. Loyalty now trying to hop on out. Fulcry out in front, just being a solo player here, getting a kill with that Graviton Surge, but it won't be enough. Timura is there to get that shutdown. Now we see another contester. It is going to be Caps being the new challenger. He gets a Bio Grenade, has the mines available, gonna roll on out instead. Dodges though, Pile Driver into the middle line. Beautiful Bio Grenade there from Calamitous, and Loyalty sniping up Timura in the process. And Nano Boost now going the way of Rebirth. He wants to go for the attack. Goes for the right click, and there's the takedown on the Accelerator. Charge on to Ambi. The uppercut there to actually dodge the balls at the end. But still, the blue squad is still having this. The mines are available. Caps now versus Ambi. The Doomfist is really low. Gets a hook instead. Beautiful play there from the hamster. But still, they still have to deal with Timura and his rockets. There you go. Rebirth now getting the ball onto the face of the Pharah. Discord Orb onto dodge this. And the Wrecking Ball easily melted by the overwhelming pressure. Here comes another Pile Driver. Dodge into the air. Caps with that takedown. And looks like someone is gunning for the crown. Caps right now trying to go for the push. Gets the Wrecking Ball hook there into the back line. In the meantime though, Cyanide hopping into the sky, and Loyalty just shutting this down. The Widowmaker has been a beautiful sight to behold. And really, Loyalty, such a strong player on to this hero.
Enemy contact.
As the blue squad though keeps piling on the pressure, Accelerator now has switched over to the Tracer and has been able to chase down and take down Caps. Accelerator now gonna go to the left hand side, Loyalty with another snipe. Here comes the pressure from the Tracer though, and the Zenyatta is forced to pop the Transcendence in response, keeping Loyalty rather alive. Kalam is already falling to the hand of the Hamster. Here comes Dodges again into the fight, full cry out in front, keeping the supports alive. But will it be enough though for the blue squad? They now get the pick up onto Accelerator. A good burst from the red squad to be able to bust down the defense. Ambi now being booped around. Here comes the size exam. Uppercut is available, but no, he will fall instead. Introsight now is popped here by Loyalty. Pile drivers come on out from both sides, and these wrecking balls has just been such a nuisance for either team. Ninja though staying on the payload, ready with the with the nano boost, tossing out the bio grenade as well. Loyalty though onto the second floor, gets a snipe there onto Ninja, and this is gonna be the blue squad right now, just keeping on with that Widowmaker and her pressure. 25 seconds remaining for the red squad and their attack. Their Pharah Mercy hasn't been working out for them. But really, this might be their opportunity because Ninja and Timur are ready with their ults. This needs to be a nano-boosted Pharah, and this needs to be fast. No, it's too late. Loyalty getting the snipe. Cyanide needs to go for the res, but it's just not enough. Caps already getting the mines, getting a kill onto Ninja as well as dodge this. Next will be Accelerator on the list. He has to go for the contest, but uses all his blinks to back out instead. Loyalty right now just showing how good it is to be on a Widowmaker against a Pharah Mercy. A beautiful sight to behold there from Loyalty. Absolutely popping off, popping heads. Who's the one who sent me this replay? I'm actually curious right now. And I got so many stream summaries, it's so annoying. Thank you guys for the follows for Peyton, Slapnut, Full Cry, and Tech Luke. Thank you guys. I don't think my thing has been working properly. So if you guys didn't get your alert, just feel free to tell me. You guys make this thing, you know, worth it naman, more or less. Now where is that? I'm just trying to look at commit to. There you go. What do you guys like playing nowadays besides Overwatch? Especially with the season over. My games right now are Overwatch, Black Ops, as well as Gwent. I feel like I'm gonna be playing something single player soon as well. Probably try to play Prey recently. I bought that a while back and I really want to play it, but I just haven't had the time to actually commit a whole day to it, that kind of deal. Anyway. 10 seconds remaining here. The blue team gonna come on out of the airport. Overwatch only. Yeah. Dude, that's absolutely purist. I played the TDM thing yesterday, but I was really frustrated, honestly, by all the latency issues. But in arcade modes, I honestly meme around. I only play DPS, which is very off-roll for me. Just something for me to trying to keep getting better at something I don't really like playing in the first place. Loyalty though is showing his stuff, gets an air shot there onto Timura. Now wants to go for Accelerator, gets that takedown, 2 kills for the Pharah. Next on the list is gonna be the Mercy and the Reinhardt, but Cyanide bring Timura back to life. Another kill now going the way for the blue team. Really, Loyalty just showing how it's done in the air. Sensi on the Widowmaker as well, looking for a snipe, gets it onto Timura, 2 shots now, and Timura honestly struggling today to actually make his Pharah work. So for the blue team, 2 ticks now have been taken. Caps with the grapple and will be able to get that kill. Objective A now captured there, and 5 minutes 40 is a long time for the blue team. Ambi though getting the charge onto Caps. His Wrecking Ball has to get out alive, and here comes the Winston to save the day. Animal abuse at its finest. Full Cry and Caps working together to get the damage done. We're gonna try to back out as well though, as in the meantime, Full Cry being topped up. The blue team 5 minutes and 20 on their timer. Loyalty though to the right hand side. Rocket Barrage is available. He's gonna get a shot there from Timura. And there's the takedown. Finally getting the trade. Rebirth though getting the res. And the shatter just in time there from Ambi. Gets rid of the Mercy res. And 2 kills now going their way. Interesting though that there was no other follow-up kills after that shatter. And that really goes to show, when you play attack that doesn't really depend on your teammates' positioning, there are situations where the Reinhardt can just get a free stun there compared to a Wrecking Ball in front. Tomorrow right now with a takedown onto one, getting rid of loyalty as well. This has been such a strong rivalry. Cyanide on the other hand just topping up Ambi in the process. Dodges now as well as Caps just swinging away. Rebirth brought back to life, and here comes the attack visor from Accelerator. Nano Boost going the way of Accelerator as well. Thanks to Baninja, 2 kills now going the way of the defense. Caps gonna pop the mines, and it's gonna be Valkyrie as well from Rebirth. But Timora has already made all the difference in the world. The blue team still getting the push. Up on top is Timora. Rock Raj available. Going for some shots. Caps with the hit scan prowess and gets that takedown. Sensi right now switching over to the Soldier 76. Here comes a jump from Full Cry into the middle. Power Driver though from Dodge. This has been such a pest so far. And as Timora coming in from the museum, but Ninja is here out in front. The blue team right now gonna go for the push with this nano boosted Winston and the Tesla cannon. Raha Raj there from loyalty as well. Honestly gets nothing. They will have to contend with the Reinhardt out in front. Good charge there from Ambi as the blue team right now trying to close the distance, close the gap to the end. Here comes Timora though back into the fight. Raha Raj does get to a beautiful Exodus there from the far out, getting 4 in the process, and just something to appreciate. It's the Farah play there from Timora. So good chase down from Timora to shut down the last ditch effort from the blue squad. Blue team though does have a lot of time still in the bank. The red team might be feeling a little under the pressure thanks to the overall time back the blue team has. Here comes the Power Driver now. Caps out in front, gets the rocket through the face, gets the mines in times. Will he stay alive to get on out? Sensi though keeping some topped up as Ambi is caught out of position, pushed to the brink, and will get felled in that process. The blue team now gonna go for the push. Here comes the Valkyrie from the side of Rebirth. And Rebirth getting the Valkyrie a lot faster than Cyanide in this situation might be to their demise. Cyanide now getting some shots from the Battle Mercy, and here comes the attack visor from Sensi as well. He goes for the Ninja first. That's gonna be a kill onto the Ana. This might be a trade down by Accelerator and his own tactical visor. The Red Squad now trying to push onto the blue team and their advance. And that's gonna be Dodges going for the contest. Ambi now marching orders is to stay on the payload. 4.12. No one onto the point. Ambi finally getting there in time. Full Cry getting the nano boost. And this is gonna be a very powerful Zarya if he gets more energy than 50. Gets a punch now onto the opponent. And there you go. Full Cry will save it. What happened? I got surprised. Are you okay? You scared? You scared me. I thought something happened to you again. Ay, napatigil tuloy ako. Ay, nako. This was a really good play. Timora showing off. 74%. I don't know which one, so I'm just gonna get both and we'll figure it out. Anyway, let's get into this. So welcome guys to Oasis. Gonna be Billy on this Tracer, gonna be Calamus on the Doomfist as well, and this tells me the blue team is gonna go focus on one guy and just make his day miserable. But for the blue squad, they are gonna go for the Lucian Brigitte pairing, really fast and furious stuff. Billy now all the way in the backline gets rid of Redux, and there's gonna be a lot of pressure there onto that Ana. This might be very difficult for the Ana to actually stay alive in the process. The blue team though having to contend. There you go. Sensi into the middle, gets felled by the hammer. On the other hand, the blue team gonna go for the push onto the right hand side. They get the punch there onto Full Cry. The Winston hopping around will be felled. And J22 right now just keeping on with the pressure. Lucia though trying to back on out, and Fire Factor now marching into the fight. Billy with a takedown onto one. There's the Fire Strike. Oh! Full Cry and Sensi trying to work together with the Roadhog and the Doomfist. Sensi though getting punched up by Calanthus, who does respond with the Meteor Strike in the process. As the blue team though is going for these kills, they have been able to get the spawn camp so far. So far so good for the blue team right now, and we will see Caps just encircling the sign. Loyalty onto the left hand side, almost falls, gets the blink back to the spawn point and has a post bomb available. Can he actually get the stick onto the opposing squad, as Caps is just being such a pest right now, just encircling the signpost, going around and around. Finally gets hooked up, gets a fire grenade as well to his name. That's gonna be a takedown, but the mines have already been placed by that wrecking ball, and this is gonna be the red team having to rotate from to the left hand side. Alright, I'm out. Yo, what? Blue team right now can't even just trying to get out of dodge. Sensi and Full Cry though working together. Pulse bomb is available. Here comes the meteor strike right now. Sensi getting into the backline, does get the punch there. Here comes the soundbuyer, and this is gonna be blue team keeping on with the pressure. So yeah, loyalty just staying inside the spawn. I guess we'll just sub him out at the end. Valkyrie now being popped. The red team right now keeping on with this pressure. And that's going to be a whole hog here from the sides of Full Cry. Meteor Strike though from Calamdas going into the back. We'll go for the punch. Redux is going to be next there in the face of Decisive Slam. Unban me. Lol. That wasn't my fault. 96% here for the blue team. And we have a set of mines from Sweet Fry as well. Apasab ka ba? Yeah. Hindi. Never mind. What happened there? It was kind of weird. Not long. Never mind. Unban. Does your Fascinate account work? May delivery ako. Google on your friends. Oh, who wants in? What the hell, Sweet Fry? Charging the wrong way. But yeah, it looks like everything is a-okay. The blue team right now gonna be on that Tracer and the Sombra. Sensi gonna go for the punch. The red squad though just gonna go for this interesting Roadhog Reinhardt pairing. We will see a hook. Full Cry gets a takedown onto Rebirth. Sleeper connecting onto Caps as well. And this is for the blue team right now. They might want to run something like the Sombra, what the blue squad is doing, because they have to contend with the Wrecking Ball. Loyalty right now going for some shots. Wants to go for J22 next. Missing all that though. So yeah, anyway. So the red team has to go for a pretty hardcore reset. As Full Cry now getting the hook there onto J22. The blue team does get the initial cap, but doesn't mean they are out of fight yet. Sensi now gonna go for the punch, gets rid of Fire Falcon. Next on his list will be Billy, and the Tracer trying to get out in the process. Reaver though on the Rihanna Sombra gets the hack there. Full Cry now trying to back out. Needs to be pocketed by Bayuban, who's really low. Here comes the blade from Calamdas. He gets countered by Sensi and the Fist of Doom. For the red team though, they have gotten 2 picks. It has been a 2-for-2 trade. Till J22 now to the left hand side. Yosu here looking for a way to go for the push. And this is going to be the blue team now cascading on to Full Cry. So for the blue team right now, 34% and counting. Yung original mistake kasi galing yan sa Deadpool. Okay, I think I have it. I'm not sure though. I'll try to play it later because it doesn't tell me which one's which. Right now with a takedown onto one, going to go for the spawn camp again. This has been a very powerful blue team lineup. Here comes the Meteor Strike right now, and Sensi into the backline. There's the punch onto Fire Falcon, and the red squad gonna go for the push again. 2A22 just dancing around up on top. Yosu looking for a way to get a shot, and Full Cry is there with the Roadhog as well. So for the red team, they are trying to go for the point, but Calamdas is able to get rid of Akashi in the backline. There's the rest right now. The red team just going for a few shots. Once again, Caps getting the pile driver on, and here comes J22 with the push again. EMP is popped, Soundbuyer is there as well, and the blue team gonna go for the push with these chain of ultimates. They're just trying to do as much damage as they can. Here comes a charge though from Cyrasia, trying to stay alive. The poor Reinhardt caught in the middle and will get taken out. So for the blue team, it has been pretty much a wash. They have been playing pretty well together. Ups. 102-0. 2-0 right there.
Victory.
Oh, the music has been messed up all day. Play of the game going to J22. Let me just fix this one up real quick. What is up with that music? Mora and apparently Shun here gonna be on that DPS as well. So we will see the Wrecking Ball here from Dodge this, and this might be one of the most try-hard games we will see today. Trip ka lang. Patay ate si Batis Brody. Oh my god. So many AFK people. It's just been truly annoying. But Billy right now gonna be on the Pharah, being supported by Rebirth on the Mercy. He's gonna go for shots. Oh, Timora bouncing around the Ana. And there you go with the takedown. Apparently they don't need Callum as of yet. Who goes for the Genji. Accelerator though working on taking down Caps, and that's gonna be 2 kills going the way of the Diva. Objective now activated, and the blue squad on the point already. Dodgers though putting some pressure on the Billy. Rebirth following suit up in the air, up to the side, just trying to go wherever Billy is gonna be. And the red squad gets the initial capture. Accelerator now going for a punch and wants to go for Caps first. Calamitous though swoops on in, gets a takedown onto one. Now wants to go for Baninja next, and there's the takedown. Firepack and Billy working together to get these kills. Demora though getting the snipe onto his hero. Self-destruct now from Accelerator, very quick, but not so potent in a situation like that. So even after all that from the red team, the blue team still able to get this one. Billy up in the air once again, working together with Rebirth to get the damage done. On the other hand, Calamitous close to the blade. This might be something that the red team is gonna have to keep note of. Mines are available, however, for dodge this, and he can just be such a pest in this situation. The red squad now gonna go for push. Oh, dodge, messing up the hook, and now Calamitous gets the blade, gets a kill on the Diva first. Next to fall will be Shun. Timora having to back up, but that's gonna only be 2 kills there for the Genji. Billy now following suit with an ultimate, gets the rocket barrage on to dodge this. Timor trying to back on out, and for the blue team, they're just able to stay on to this one. Sambar is available for J22. The 2 tank ultimates are ready for the blue squad as well. They are just trying to get in position. We have the mines now popped by dodge this into the backline. Loyalty now on that far, going for some shots. Counter mines there from Caps, and this has been an absolute explosive festa from both scenes. Oh, Caps getting killed onto Timora. Is unfortunate there for that Ana, but Ninja gonna pop the Sandbar as well to allow the red team to actually push to the point. Caps right now being booped off, but Ninja perfect right click there. And for the blue squad right now, they have to contend with Shun and the Dragon Blade. Caps is the first ball. He gets the Swift Strike, but doesn't get too much out of it. Besides that one, Fire Falcon just swinging away, almost gets a kill. Here comes the Shatter now. Fire Falcon ready to push. Soundfire from J22 as well. 2 kills now going the way of the blue team, and this is Fire Falcon beating on Accelerator. Loyalty on the other hand, ready with the rocket barrage, and Shun with the takedown onto Billy. This has been such an interesting game here for the 2 DPS lines. Thank you for the follow there, that by Lucio, as Calamitous gets a deflect there onto Loyalty, and the blue team getting the point on back. Now the blue team can look for any stragglers and gets rid of Baninja, Shun, and Dodges though, just putting some pressure again by the point line. Here comes the Dragon Blade from Calamitous. Just go and keep and getting those kills. Calamitous right now taking down one. On the other hand, Loyalty up on top again, looking for a shot there onto Calam, gets the air shot in the middle of the jump. Beautiful stuff there from Loyalty. The blue squad right now, it has become a fight here on the outside. No one really caring about the point too much. Accelerator is there, however, just looking for a way to get J22. The Lucio being wily finally gets felled. Here comes Billy, here comes Rebirth. Goodbye Rebirth. Calamitous gonna go for the dash, gets met by the Hulag. Fire Falcon forced to use the shatter to stop this, and overtime now has been popped. The blue team all over the point. Rocket barrage from Billy as well, looking for a way to get some targets. It's dodge this though, putting up the mines. Catch down with the takedown onto one. They get rid of the Hammond. Shun on the other hand just going for a swing of things, and Loyalty is there to get the counter kill. But Calamitous is a whole new problem here for the red squad. Accelerator tried to back on out. We will see a contest though from dodge this. Oh, no one onto the point right now. Here comes Shun, here comes the Soundfire. J22 gonna go combo up with Calamitous, and there's a takedown onto one. Make that 2 for the blue team. Next target gonna be onto Timora on that Mercy, but on ill-timed deflect there from Calamitous stop the flow. Good boop there though from dodge this, gets the kill onto J22. Will it be enough? The Wrecking Ball tried to hop on out. The Jack-o'-lantern not smiling anymore, and Calamitous just securing the point there for the blue team.
Score 1-0.
Damn son, beautiful stuff there from both sides. Has been pretty close, but the blue team able to eke it out. Thank you for the follow there, Slav Gamer 43. What's interesting though that Shun is new to the scrims, and he's playing that DPS. For the red team, they have so many great DPS players right now to try and contend Billy. Calamitous. Shun hasn't been doing a bad job, but maybe someone giving it more more experience. I'm not actually sure. This might just be a Smurf again, like we always do. I already know most of the Smurfs, because the scrims are the Smurf leveling sessions, but you know, is what it is, just having fun, and we'll see and how competitive these two teams will be. Not just now, confidently gonna go on to the Reinhardt to try and connect with Fire Falcon. Gets met though by Caps, and he gets the poop as well onto Rebirth. Will the hack get out inside him? Rebirth instead has to get out. Almost gets his Fire Strike there from his opponent. And Shun right now going for the punch, gets J22. Fire Falcon forced to put up the shield, and this is the red team cascading back to their side. The point now being activated, the blue team going for the initial capture, and it's gonna be Caps doing the standard round and round and round. Dodge is cut off from the rest of the squad, gets a kill onto Fire Falcon. The blue team forced to back out, and Calamity is just hopping around right now. Shun is the next target though for the blue DPS, and notice Dodge is playing a DPS of his own, almost gets a kill there onto the Genji. Billy on that Tracer as well. Pulse Bomb is available, but no kills going their way. And for the blue team right now, unwisely, they decide to go for the triple DPS and no way to actually sustain themselves besides the Lucio in this fight. But Ninja now with a takedown onto one. This is Nyata putting up the discard pretty well onto the tank line, and Caps will be the next target. He gets hooked up, gets taken down by Accelerator. Perfect counterplay. Now here comes the Hero Blade, and the Hero Pulse Bomb from the two DPS. Deflect connects, and Calandus does get 2. 3 kills now going the way of the blue team. Dodges does get a charge onto Billy, but it won't be enough in the face of adversity. Dodges actually getting rid of 3 in that fight, and the blue team right now getting the point on back. That was way too close for comfort, however, and that could have been really bad. Dodge is honestly being a hero with that hammer. So for the red squad, they have their support elements and they want to go for the push again. Fire Strike now being traded by these two squads, and on the other hand, Fire Falcon meeting Dodge this in pitch combat. Shatter is available. Can the red team actually block out that stun? Oh, good boop there from J22, but Fire Falcon not able to capitalize on the opening. Here comes the charge out from Dodge this. EMP comes on out as well. Sound barrier from the blue team. That's interesting, because they already went for the EMP. Could have just not used the sound barrier there. So a team kill going the way of the blue team, but I feel like J22 mistiming his ultimate in that one. That was a good boop, however, from him, trying to set up Fire Falcon. Pulse Bomb right now. Billy gets to special delivery from Tamura to Loyalty as well. Loyalty blinking into that one. That's the blue square right now, keeping on with the pressure. Here comes the charge. Shun into the backline, goes to the side slam. Meteor Strike is there as well, trying to get into the middle of everything. Accelerator getting the hook. Fire Falcon caught that out, meets the whole hog instead. There's the punch now onto Caps, and Rebirth trying to get the hack, but gets cancelled by the nails instead. Here comes Billy again onto Baninja. Rebirth is there to apply pressure. Tamura on the hand with a takedown onto one. Nano boost available. Sleep Dart doesn't connect, and this is going to be the blue team trying to back on out. The red team though with 33% after getting flipped. Calamitous again with the blade. There's the shatter though from the side of the blue squad. Perfect setup there from Fire Falcon. Quadruple kill going their way, and just Fire Falcon showing off, showing his stuff. A perfect setup there from the blue team. In the meantime though, 75% right now for the blue squad. It's gonna be Billy out in front again. Caps right now overextending, gets hooked up, almost falls, has to get out, gets creep blocked there by Dodge this. That was way too close for comfort for the Wrecking Ball. Now 2 kills going the way of Caps. Here comes the spawn cap. So much pressure applied by the blue team, and this is all but over unless anyone from the red squad can sneak on out. This might be all up to Baninja right now, but she's just staying inside. She gets a nano boost, just keeping on the healing. There's the pulse bomb right now. Billy doesn't get much, but they have been able to get the win. That was super intense, honestly. But the blue team able to eke that one out.
Play of the game.
And I honestly live for games like that. Live for games that high level. Because it really goes to show what the community can do at its highest plethorus. The blue team though just overwhelming with the Billy Calamitous connection. And even though it looks like a sweep, the red team...
5,
Let's go.
4,
Let's go. So for the blue squad, we will have Cerberus on that Zarya. Yosu. Welcome to Yosu on the Mercy. Akashi on the Genji, Fire Falcon on the Rhine, Calamitous on the Doomfist, and Sweet Fry on the Brigitte. On the other hand, for the red team, it's gonna be Bayubot on the Moira, Full Fry on the Genji, Senzi already popping off, popping heads, gets to Baninja on the Ana, gets punched up by Calamitous, Rebirth on the Reinhardt, swinging away, and Caps on that Wrecking Ball, gets the Pile Driver, combination there on the Yosu. So for the red team right now, a beautiful initial strike. Calamitous right now trying to stay alive, but will get felled instead by the side of the red team. So that was just a really good push there from the red team. As we were introducing the players, Sensi getting the opening leads thanks to Caps and Rebirth. Full Cry though trying to back on out. And this is going to be the blue team right now trying to go for the push again. Back and out in front, puts up the shield. Here comes the red squad though, through the walls. Free Fire gonna go for the push. And there you go, Calamitous getting the uppercut onto one. Here comes the shatter. Here comes the meteor strike, trying to get in the backline. Calamitous does get to, looking for the punch now onto Rebirth. And that Reinhardt just being booped around in the process. 4 kills right now for the blue team, and it's Caps forced to go to the transformation. Spice Exam now gonna go for the chase, but Yuba trying to get on out. And look at this, Sensi just being cheeky right now, hiding by the corner, getting some stuns, getting some arrows, but Calamitous will spot this and take him down. So for the blue side, they finally have the open space that they need to run their lineup a little better. They do have the Wrecking Ball and the Doofus very strong in very chaotic situations. A rally as well as a shatter now come on by from opposing sides. Rebirth though able to get a takedown on the Fire Falcon, and it's gonna be Bayuba as well with the Coalescence. The red squad now by this corner. Pile Driver connecting there from Cyreza to the right hand side, and Caps does get the mines onto the point and gets a kill onto Calamitous. Meteor Strike is there. Caps is tanking all those mines. Meteor Strike from the backline. Full Cry getting on out. Good dash though from Akashi, and Akashi now trying to get on out. Dragon Blade is available though here for Akashi, and he has to get an opening made by his tank line, or at least anyone who can bruise the opposing squad. Waiting for Calamitous now to get a pick, and then maybe the strike, and here comes the blade already. Akashi wasting no time. He's getting hampered though at 100 HP, stays alive and doesn't get any kills. That's a problem with doing a telegraph Dragon Blade like that. Dragon Strike right now coming out to the center, doesn't get too much. Cyreza, Calamitous, and Akashi out in front as Sensi and Caps are putting in some pressure. Yosu though falling into the river, and Sensi getting a pick onto one. And keep an eye out on Sensi. He's been the one getting the kills here for the red team. He has been the one making the openings here for the red team. And the Storm Arrows are primed. Caps though getting a boop onto Cyreza. And for now, the red team caught at an impasse. They will use the Wrecking Ball though to try and burst down the bubbles from Fire Falcon and Co. Shatter now comes on route as Fire Falcon went for the charge. He's really low, he will fall. Freebird brings Sweet Fry along for a ride, and this is going to be the red team right now in full force. Getting the proper form that they need. Calamitous falling into the river as well to go for the reset. And in the meantime, Cyreza trying to back on out, looking for a way to maybe get a boop here by the bridgeway, but just won't be enough. So for the blue team right now, Cyreza is really low. He will fall. Sweet Fire on their hand, ready with the rally. The blue team gonna go for the push. Fire Falcon swinging away. Fire Strike is tossed out. And look at this, Calamitous all the way in the back. Rally is there right now. Really close though to the end. Can the blue team still go for the quest? Sweet Fire right now just staying on. And the red team get it as Sweet Fire leaves the point. Fire Falcon with a very questionable charge as well, just flying into the distance. Now they're gonna go for the duel, and the Anthill connecting onto the blue Reinhardt. A wolf now coming through to the center as well, and now 2 kills going the way of the red team. The blue squad stuck by the rook, and that's Bayuba just sucking the life dry of the stragglers for the blue squad. Yosu even gonna go for the res, and that was very questionable because they were very far off from the payload in the process. So for the red team right now, they're just having free reign here, just trying to bully Cyreza, who gets away with a sliver of HP. Down! Oh, Caps with a chase down that was so close. Cyreza literally gritting his teeth and just losing a tooth in the process. Dragon Blade right now from Akashi, he gets one, needs to go for a few more kills however, and Calamitous is there to cushion him and the impact that DPS have on the point. So for the blue team, they're finally able to stop the push from the red squad, but they look really dire as the blue team was stuck outside of the castle gate interior. The Ninja now ready with the Nano, who's tossing out the sleep turret, doesn't get too much of it however, and here comes the Fire Grenade through to the center. Rebirth now gonna go for the push, and tossing out the Fire Strike as well. Go to the corner right now, Caps now out in front, Pile Driver is there, here comes the Doomfist charge, but won't get enough. Fire Falcon and Rebirth butting heads, but Full Cry smushed into the middle. It's gonna be a chocolate sandwich for the 2 Germans in that one. A Dragon Strike right now from the side of Sensi. 2 kills now going the way of the blue team. Calamitous again in the backline, just being such a pest and looking for the wolf, pelting him in the process. So for the blue squad, another successful hold there, thanks to Calamitous, who's charging it up. He gets a hit on the Full Cry, becomes a pitched combat situation between the 2 martial artists. And on the other hand, the red team ready with 3 ultimates. Ninja being stopped there by Bayu, but here comes the blue squad right now, trying to come outside. Weak Strike is available. Calamitous and Full Cry now into the sky. Here comes Calamitous with the landing. Full Cry with the same idea. And Fire Falcon and Caps going along for a ride to the river. Hammer down in the river though, getting a nano boost. The red squad right now just trying to deal with all the pesky tanks here from the blue team. They get rid of Fire Falcon, they get rid of Cyreza, but now it's Sui Fry the next on their agenda. Calamitous though back into the fray, getting the punch, getting the combination, missing the round punch however. And here goes a blade from Akashi again. He gets a kill onto one, looking for another target, wants to go for Baninja and gets the slice and dice. Yosu with a pretty good Valkyrie as well to assist this push, and the blue squad again winning that one, getting the team kill in the process. I was honestly very close there, but that was a beautiful, that longest shatter. I know, right? That was a beautiful setup there from Akashi and Yosu. We'll see. I think there are a lot of moments in this scrim. Besides the fact, I guess, Billy DCing 300 times. It has been a very high quality scrim so far. Ajaga Strike now comes on out. Sensi with a takedown onto one, however, and the red team capitalizing on the numbers advantage. Calamitous being focused down, gets a discord and gets taken down. A beautiful target prioritization there from the red squad. They're gonna go to the end here, but Cyreza has other plans. He's ready to rotate onto the payload. He gets discorded up, however, and he will get felled by the bow and arrow. On the other hand, Akashi onto the right-hand side. The red team looking for a way to deal with the stragglers here. On the other hand, the blue team wants to go for the backline, but isn't able to get the space. Now Cyreza gonna go for the rotate. He gets a kill onto Rebirth. Here comes Akashi into the backline as well, ready with the blade. Will he go for some heroics? No, Calamitous already on it. Akashi playing very smart, playing very economical as well. Keeping the Dragon Blade in the bag, Calamitous and Full Cry having a duel there with the fist, but Sweet Fry is there to get that takedown. Akashi now is ready with the blade, looking for a way to get in position. Fire Falcon on the other hand, ready with a shatter, and this might be the blue team's time to shine. Full Cry now switching over to the Pharah. Interesting pick due to the fact that it is an interior. So Razor though getting the pile driver, getting a kill onto Baninja, Rebirth to the floor as well. And here comes Akashi now to the backline, gets a kill onto one. Good shatter there from Rebirth, but will be enough as Akashi is putting under pressure. 120 damage per swipe, and here goes Full Cry right now by the chandelier. He's gonna go for the swing. Oh no, that's Caps instead just going around and around. Calamitous with the takedown of the one. Yosu even whipping out the pistol. And this looks like the blue team has this unless this Wrecking Ball can buy all the time in the world. Someone though needs to get this. Caps right now getting stopped. Mines are primed. Can anyone from the red team capitalize on it? But Ninja close to the trance, but doesn't get it in time. So for the red squad, that's gonna be the end of their push.
Score.
That was so close. That was very close there, but the blue team able to defend for the long haul there by that third point. My phone needs charging. Ouchie. Song 2 chill for scrims. Is the song still playing? I know I stopped it a long time ago. Plastic Love is a great song, dude. Where? My power bank. I need to charge. So far away. I don't know what to unplug now. The mouse? Should I unplug the mouse to charge my phone? Okay. Let's get into this one. So the blue squad not gonna be on the attack. The red team deciding to try something a little different. Gonna be Sensi on that Mei. Interesting. I like Mei for first point. I like the gate defense with the Mei. It's always very interesting to see. But it is what it is for the red squad right now. They are just gonna get in position here. They are just trying to set on up. I'm looking for someone. Yeah. Anyway, for the red team, they will defend with the Mei, with the Doomfist, as well as that Roadhog. Why is there a ghost there behind me? Happy Halloween. Rebirth on the hand and Caps out in front. Stream Black Desert. Black Desert is a thing again. Cyreza though with a good rollout does get to the backline. He gets hooked up. No, it's Calamitous instead, and Full Cry does get that takedown. So for the red team right now, they are getting in position again. They still have that mate. They get the ice wall. Fire Falcon caught out. That's a takedown. And this is going to be a small opening for the blue team to go for some shots, but it's not going to be capitalized on. Akashi all the way in the back, getting focused down, and will get taken down. Good deflect though from Akashi to get the kill onto one, but that's a Doomfist who can get back in the fight with one combination. So for the red team, another stopgate measure for them. They're just staying on by the archway. It's a very, very narrow corner. Oh, they had the blue team just marching in a similar manner, and Sensi getting into position. Oh, Calamitous trying to eat this one out with a punch, but Sensi is on it. Big buy grenade there from Baninja. The red team didn't go for the push. Calamitous gets a punch, and here comes a sound buyer from the side of the red squad. Sensi right now just playing that shield, wants to go for the push. Erasure though with a kill onto one. Here comes the freeze on the Mercy. Will Sensi get this kill? Yes, he can, but now he will fall to the hand of Akashi, and now the barrier has been burst. The red squad will have to contend with the Dragon Blade from Akashi, looking for a way to get rid of Bayu, but that's gonna be the Lucio losing the beat and getting beaten down instead. Caps on the other hand, hiding by the computer shop. Calamitous with a meter strike as well. Gets the punch there onto Rebirth. Full cry into the air. The blue team close to getting that second tick, but we still see Caps onto the point. Now the second tick has been taken. The blue squad just dancing around onto the payload. There's a kill now onto Sensi, and the red squad forced to retreat. Calamitous though is ready here to go for a punch again. He gets the slam there onto Rebirth, and it's gonna be the blue squad right now gonna go for the push again. Sweet Fry and Fire Falcon on the payload. Actually, everyone's on the payload, ignoring Calamitous and his antics. Not really pressing the advantage. There's a stun though, and here's a meter strike now from Full Cry, trying to get to the back line, looking for a way to cut off Yosu. Gets a hit there, and we have a follow. Thank you for the follow, Jahua. Full Cry now getting a punch onto one. Blizzard is available as Sensi is up on top, just being a sniper defender for the gates of Eichenwalde. And Nanagu's now going the way of Rebirth, and that's Cereza with a takedown again. But Ninja though tossing out the buy grenade. The red team gonna go for the push. Caps trying to back one out, and Rebirth just smushing Sweet Fry to the corner. Meteor Strike though tossed out by Calamitous, looking for a way to get to the backline. Spots out the Ana. Huge Earth Shot though from Fire Falcon, saving the life of the Doomfist, and Calamitous is able to get rid of Baninja. Now 2 kills going away. Fire Falcon sacrificing his life for the cause. Akashi though being hooked up. Caps not getting the kill, and that's gonna be a takedown onto Sensi instead. Full Cry falls as well. Caps now is caught out, gets taken out. Akashi pushing in, and Bayubot gets clipped as well. A beautiful flurry of action there from the blue squad. And Sweet Fry, Cereza, and Yosu just waiting for an opportunity to strike. Sensi switching over to the Symmetra. That's an interesting pick, but it might actually work out in their favor. Rebirth just camping on Calamitous, wanting to go for the charge, but he goes for the Bio Grenade Rocket Hammer combination instead. Sensi now on the Junkrat. Okay, we'll see what that's gonna do. The Valkyrie is available though for Bayu, but then he can just fly around by the bridgeway, looking for some shots onto Cereza, gets the hit. Here comes the charge, however, and Fire Falcon and Rebirth meet in pitch combat once again. Aerial Denial now in effect. Full Cry getting a takedown onto one. Sensi making it rain with the Junkrat as well. And we will see Fire Falcon force the back on up. 2 kills now going the way of the red team. And Calamitous getting the bounce. 2 for 2 so far. Bayu but now getting the res onto Full Cry. Calamitous getting away down below. And for the red squad, they have a very solid defense with the Fire Mercy and the Junkrat. A lot of explosives here, just trying to contend with the Doomfist and the Genji. This might actually work out in their favor, especially that Fire Mercy. There's so much pressure now being applied to Calamitous. Meteor Strike tossed on out. Interesting that Calam isn't using it to get back to Son to go for a Widow. And he gets the stun and the kill onto 2. There you go with the Shatter, however, and then Akashi Dragon Blade now in the backline. Rebirth though with the Nano Boost going for a few swings. Rebirth just ignoring the blade on his back, and he might live to regret it. No, he dies knowing he was a fool. Here comes a punch on now. Calamitous gets to Sensi. Akashi though being very questionable, falls on down into the water. He knows he messed up there. The Fire Mercy will fall without any assistance. Caps has switched over to the Zarya. Cereza, Calamitous, and Sweet Fry just working together to secure the second checkpoint, and that's gonna be it. The blue team with 3 minutes to try and finish up the map. Sweet Fry though having contend with Rebirth. Sensi is there to help him out, and there's the takedown. The Junkrat so strong in a corner like that. And so, Junkrat actually really strong in this part of the map. He's gonna go for Custom Mind to get away. Calamitous giving chase. Perfect trigger all the way in the back. And this is gonna be Sensi right now, just having a field day, making it rain. 2 kills now going the way of the red team. Perfect uppercut there from Full Fry as well. Riptire now coming out, and Sweet Fry will fall. Mines do come though from Cereza. Caps just running them over, not really giving a damn. But for now, the red squad just staying on by the payload. Caps, Rebirth, Sensi out in front. Good punch though from Calamitous. Try and make an opening. Spots out by you, but gonna land in the same place. And that's gonna be 2 kills going away the blue team. Gonna be so much damage onto the ground. Shatter as well as the Meteor Strike. Perfect setup. Caps the only one left on that Wrecking Ball all the way in the back line. Just being booped around. And there you go, that's a takedown. The blue team honestly getting a team kill. The red team deciding to switch over to Bastion, and Sensi just trying to hide, not really get caught out as of yet. Spots at Calamitous, perfect rocket punch though to get on out. Here comes this Earth Shatter from the red squad, and Rebirth putting Fire back into the wall. Sensi though just making it rain with the Gatling gun. So much damage done by this Bastion. 3 kills already for Sensi, and he's getting a lot of ult charge to boot. So the red team able to stop the snowball push from the blue squad. Blue team forced to retreat, and that was a beautiful switch from Sensi. Calamitous not able to actually tell his team in time to not push in that way, because they all got torn apart there by the recon mode, or the sentry mode rather. As Calamitous now does get 2. That is a small opening for the blue team right now. Sensi caught outside. Kashi gonna go for the chase. Dragon Blade is out as well. Sandfire though popped by Baninja to keep the Bastion alive. And Akashi though looking for some swipes. Sensi keeping the self-fire on, and will go for the configuration time. Can Sensi keep this one up? We do see the red team rotating to the right hand side. Akashi is there near the mines. Here's the shatter though from Rebirth. Punch comes out from Calamitous. Sensi running out of time with that tank mode. And the red squad right now still by the payload. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Spawn advantage with the red squad. Akashi getting 2 in the backline, looking for another way to get a snipe. Full Fry in the hand, has to get back into the fight. Good res though from Yosu to bring Sweet Fry in, and the Brigade is so strong in close quarters. Caps going for the rotate again. The red team staying on by the payload. Rebirth has switched over to the Diva, and this is gonna be the red team right now just staying with the contest. Caps now finally gets one with the roundabout play. Calamitous trades it out with the kill onto Baninja. Cereza though by the payload area. There you go with Full Fry. Meteor Strike into the middle line. Calamitous just being topped up by Yosu, however, and the Valkyrie coming to a close. 10 seconds remaining here for this ultimate, and he can whip out the pistol at any time. Soundbarrier now pop, and the red team keeping the defense up with a beautiful soundbarrier there from Baninja to keep Caps alive. Sensi though caught on out. Yasu with the takedown. Cereza with some mines now onto Caps, and the red team just taking too long in the fight. The blue team rather taking too long in that fight. Akashi now with the Dragon Blade does have a last-ditch effort in hand, and they get the kill on the Baninja. Full Fry and Sensi, the only one left here to go for the contest are the 2 tanks and Bayu, but the Mercy really low, just putting on so much pressure though from that Genji. And in the meantime, the Diva and the Wrecking Ball staying by the payload. Full Fry with that Doomfist, good rollout. The overtime has popped a long time ago, and the fight is still going on. Here comes the barrier. Here comes the Meteor Strikes from the 2 Doomfist. No kills going their way, and Akashi has been the one to be able to get these slices. In the meantime though, Yosu whipping out the pistol. Full Cry getting 2 in that defense. Calamitous trading it back. We have Earth Shatter now from Fire Falcon. He gets Baninja. Caps to the payload. He gets taken down. Rebirth with the self-destruct, but he's really low. Can the Baby Diva stay alive? Yes, he can. Gonna go for the Call Mech in front of his opponents, doing some 50 damage as well. For the red team, they are still able to get the stagger, but Bayuba gets taken out. Here comes Full Cry once again. Jump though from the Winston, and Fire Falcon just swinging away. Here comes the Prime Rage though from Sensi, and Sensi just keeping on with the pressure. Mines are popped by Cass as well. The red team going for as much air denial as they can, but they haven't been able to stop the blue team from sticking by the payload. Finally, it's gonna be a 4v2, a 6v2, a 6v2 for the blue squad. But Yubat and Sensi sent flying by Calamitous. Caps the only one left. Rebirth on the Bastion. It might be too late, because here comes Kalam. Full Cry getting punched onto one. Akashi with the blade. Meteor Strike forced out, and Baninja getting a sound barrier in time for herself. But Full Cry was in the air, both to fall, and the blue team eventually get it 3-2. Another long-ass contest.
Play of the game.
But unlag because PLDT. That was way too long.
Meteor strike.
That was way too long, dude. Alright, thank you, GG. The ping only fixed itself now. is like 90, which is decent, but the INT is still pretty high. So yeah, anyway, let's get into this one. Yosu going for the interesting ice wall. Whatever. Okay. Blue team just ignoring that. Bygones be bygones. Calamus gonna be on the Widowmaker. Looking for a snipe onto Sensi and spots out Baninja into the middle line as well. Ice wall is tossed out there by Yosu. And on the other hand, Full Cry right now just staying on lots of really high sensitivity Full Cry. As 2 kills going the way of the red squad. Timura with a perfect charge there, catching out Sweet Fry. They spot out Cereza as well onto the side. Objective completely ignored by either side. Farfaka now bringing Accelerator for a ride, and that's gonna be a takedown. A contest between the two Reinhardts, but one of them has a Bard behind them. And you guys have played Final Fantasy, right? Oh, the Sleep Dart! The Alchemist showing up out in time. Full Cry on the other hand, getting a fist there, bringing Redux to the edge of the subway train station. But for the red squad right now, they are just trying to keep on the pressure. They are going for the contest. They are the ones with the advantage. Accelerator going for Yosu now, and Free Fry just swinging away for the time being. A missed up in the stationary target, damn. Dragon Blade right now from Sensi to just dissuade the blue team from actually contesting the point. Cyreza trying to roll on that, but this Wrecking Ball right now is in a spot of trouble. He's rotating in the part where he doesn't want to, and he will be felled there by Sensi. So the red team starting off strong, 11% and counting already. The Zarya right now tossing out some right clicks. Farfakan is ready for the Shatter, however. We have a rally right now from Sweet Fry. He gets the nano boost as well from the side of Redux. And this is going to be the blue team just charging in with the Gallant Knight out in front. But Sleep Dart are connecting from the side of the Ninja. Sandbuyer from the red team to try and keep everyone topped up. But they've already lost 2 players in the process. A Blizzard is there to counteract the Grabdown Surge from Accelerator. It does get 2 kills, however. Timur actually getting 3 in the backline. So for the red squad right now, they are still in this one. Accelerator just keeping on the pressure. He will get felled by Calamitous. Shatter now comes on now. Timura doesn't get the Tracer, however, but does get this pin onto Cereza. Sensi is there to get the dash and the slash and the takedown. For the red team, 55% and counting. Nano Boost is available for their side. On the other hand, the Shatter is available for Farfalcon, and he's gonna drop on down. There you go with a slam. Oh, that was a very wrong misplay there from the side of Yosu, keeping the red team alive thanks to the ice wall. Calamitous does get the pull from stick, however, onto Baninja, so the red team does not have an out yet. Full Cry on the other hand getting to the red team, gonna go for the push. They want to go up the stairs, and Sweet Fry on the other hand just keep knocking them back. Sensi on the other hand with Dragon Blade gonna go for the punch. Sensi getting 2 in the process. Accelerator with a takedown as well. And can the red squad keep this up? Can they actually shut out the blue team? The blue team trying to go for an opportunity to strike from behind. Calamitous now onto the point, gets dashed and slashed by Sensi. Overtime is popped, and the red team gonna go for the spawn cap. They're just gonna push heavily into this one, and that's gonna be a 100-0 win. I think I'm gonna see the join because it's invite only right now. Because I kinda want to call it after these two. Hi baby, what's up? So red team right now with a 1-0 advantage, just able to stay on to that point a lot better than the other side. That's the thing. On the other hand, for the blue team though, we will see a number of switches here. Gonna be Yosu on that Soldier 76. Oh, I think that's the only one. Oops. On the other hand, the red team gonna just still run on with a interesting pairing with Timura and Accelerator being the tank line. Farfalcon out in front, Accelerator just pushing him to the limit. Sensi taking nap, gets a fire grenade as well, needs the bubble, but sadly Accelerator doesn't have it. Yosu though with a pick off onto 1, gets a kill onto 2. Now this is the blue team getting the advantage so far, but Ninja having to back on out, and Redux is the one getting these kills. For the blue squad, they're gonna go for the push. Pile Driver now comes on out, and Cereza trying to get away in the process. Calamitous though dealing with the opportunity to actually get on by the red squad now, trying to turn things around by getting a really good push, but it's a 2-for-2 trade so far. Temora on the other hand getting the charge there onto Fire Falcon, and Calamitous and Yosu forced to back out. Yosu just sprinting away, channeling his inner Jamaican there. Calamitous on the other hand just knocking on Time's door, and Sensi is able to get that kill. But even after all this, the red squad still hasn't been able to actually get the point. They haven't been on it in the first place, just going for the top part instead. Shadow now comes on out from Temora, putting 2 to the ground, and their Sweet Fry fell in the process. Areza trying to roll on out, Sleep Dart connecting from the side of Redux. The full cry. Sensi though is there to go for some backup and gets a kill onto Diana with the blade. Full cry now just staying on, ready with the meteor strike in just a bit. The red team has already gotten the point in the process. Calamitous though dropping on down, ready with the pulse bomb as well. He's going for the one kill there onto Bayou, but it's not gonna work out in his favor. Just blinking around this time, and the red squad cascading onto the point already. Pulse bomb tossed out, beautiful stick onto Diana. Accelerator nowhere to be seen to actually protect Diana there, and Yosu gets the nano boost as well as the visor, but a perfect counter play there from Accelerator to shut this down, keep him in position, and keep him in check. It might be too late though for the red squad right now because they have lost a lot of members. Calamitous just having a field day, being very pesky. Nano boost now going the way of Full Cry, and this Doomfist wants to get onto the point. They're gonna step on this, and that was very close. A rally now comes on out, Sweet Fry coursing everyone to back on out, and there you go. Diana gets felled in the process. 3 kills going the way of the blue team right now. Make that 4. Accelerator being staggered, and this poor Zarya caught out by the hail of bullets from both Yosu and Calamitous. So for the blue team, it is a 56% to 39% between the two squads. On the other hand, the red team just try to go for the same approach. Gets spotted out, Calamitous there gets spotted out by Bayou, and he goes for a few shots before the Tracer just backs on out. Bad driver now coming out from Cereza. Here's the shatter as well, but Fire Falcon more or less whips it in the process. Charge comes out from Temora, and this is going to be the red team gonna push by the corridor. Calamitous on the other hand getting a kill onto 1. Wants to go for Accelerator next, but the bubble is there in time. Sensi whipping out the blade, just getting some kills, but in the process hasn't really been able to be impactful with those ultimates. Like, Sensi is able to get the kills, yes, but at the same time his kills are ill-timed when most of his team is dead already, not able to actually bring it back. The blue squad right now 99% does get the overtime. Someone on the point, that's Full Cry, he will fall already. Can anyone else from the red team get back? It's gonna be Sensi now dashing on in. Shatter comes out from Temora as well from the 2nd floor, but doesn't even get a whiff of a stun. Fire Falcon now getting a nano boost as well. Temora getting his pin, however, onto Redux, and the blue squad keeping the red team off the point. Unfortunately, the red squad not able to step on. Fire Falcon being the warden that the blue team needed in that fight.
1-1.
There. What happened there? I just have so many VODs right now. I'm gonna have to delete so many of them and just try to clean it up. Kill me, Mr. Rebirth Calamitous 28 when Rebirth is not the Ana. Thinking. Thinking emoji.
5,
But yeah,
4, 3, 2, 1.
this might be it here for all the marbles. Cereza gonna be staying on that Wrecking Ball. I love seeing Cereza actually practice his Wrecking Ball right now. He's been getting better and better so far today. Cereza though going for the pile driver, wants to go for the Doomfist next, but Full Cry just backing out in the process. 10 seconds remaining. Here comes the punch now, and Full Cry looking for an opportunity to strike. Calamitous though trying to get the backline. Fire Falcon with a charge onto 2-for-1 trade so far, and the blue team just gonna go for the push again. Objective now being activated by but gonna go for the res and gets it onto Baninja. Here comes the charge right now, and Baninja caught out again. The poor Lucio just having a rough day at the office. Temora though really low, gets a fire strike from Fire Falcon, and the Earth Shatter now is available. The Doomfist all Full Cry staying on by the Taika jump to keep the contest going, but he was really low and he fell in just a breath there from Calamitous' pistol. Shatter now comes out. No, that's a Graviton Surge from the Zarya, and a nano boost in response for Redux. Honestly, completely unnecessary there from Redux. Not able to capitalize now on the oncoming nano blade combination. On the other hand, the red team will have to deal with Fire Falcon and his Shatter all the way from the side. Calamity is going for the kill onto Bayubot, and that was Fire Falcon trusting the Tracer to actually get the kill, but neither get any of the kills. That is very, very unfortunate now for the blue team. Mines come on out, and Cyreza is there to get to. Yaosu on the other hand, switch strike to the side, close to the blade, does get it in. One more shuriken, gonna go for a duel onto Sensi, and it's very dangerous here for the blue Genji because he has no more escape tool. He's just trying to jump around right now. Gonna go for the wall climb as well. Here comes the rally though from the squad of Sui Fry with Zeus here, a sound barrier in response from Baninja. The red squad pushing in from the right hand side. Timura putting up the shield, gets a shatter right now, gets a kill onto one. The two tanks lined up, and here comes the blade again from Sensi. Doesn't really get any kills, however, as the blue squad right now just losing life one by one to different targets. And for now, the red team getting the flip in the process. For the red team, it's gonna be Calamitous being a pest to them. Calamitous all the way in the back. Oh, Sensi getting the kill now with the shurikens. The red squad now looking for an opportunity to strike. But on the other hand, the blue team just with Redux tossing out as much as they can. Here comes the stun right now, and Sui Fry looking for an opportunity to strike. Fire Falcon whipping out the Fire Strike, and for the red team, they are forced to back on out. On the other hand, Calamitous putting in the pressure. Here comes the Graviton Surge from the side of the red squad, and it's gonna be a nano boosted blade here from Yosu. He gets to, looking for Sensi next, but deflect honestly can't do anything in the face of the rampaging Genji.
You seem nice. I hate to kill you.
The blue squad now getting the flip on back with a beautiful flurry of ultimates. Cyreza though just scouting around. We will see a last-ditch effort from the red team to switch things out. They are gonna go for the Fire Mercy for Full Cry and Bayu, but just working together now to get the shots. The red team only pushing from the left-hand side. Here comes the mines though from Cyreza, and he gets a kill onto Baninja. Fire Strike is tossed out as well, and Cyreza now gonna go for the rotation by the column. Here comes the rest though, and Cyreza losing speed at the last moment. Can't move Bayu, but Yaosu though pushing in with the Swift Strike, gets a kill onto Timura. And let's look back to the Fire Mercy. They're just working together now to put some pressure on, but they haven't even been able to get a single kill. Redux now getting a sight. Nano Boost is available. Sensi though ready with the Hero Blade, trying to get in position. Someone needs to get to the point, however, and Baninja trying to stay alive will not be able to get to the point. And that's gonna be it here for Busan. The blue team takes it 2-1. Okay.
Play of the game. Triple kill.
Otto. With all the technical issues, gonna be Rebirth here on the Sombra. And already gonna go for the hack there onto the med back to the left hand side, but you put on the Mercy as well. Redux on the Hanzo. Fire Falcon on the other hand with the Reinhardt. Calamitous with the Ana, and Sui Fry with the Wrecking Ball. Here we go with Vigilance though on that Mercy. Archdaniel on the Diva, Yumi on the Lucio, Baninja on the Winston. Tomorrow on the Far, just making it rain already. And the blue squad already getting 2 picks. Oh, Redux just shutting down that Pharah with the arrow to his face. And Vigilance just going to go for the res. Can the res go actually make this count? No! The res doesn't actually get much besides Baninja back into the fight. And this looks pretty bad for the red team, because they might actually struggle in this one. Because the blue squad having a pretty good lineup to shut down their Pharah Mercy composition, with Rebirth, Redux, and Calamitous all on hit scan and anti-Pharah duty. For now, they're looking for an opportunity to strike, looking for a shot there. Calamitous just hopping around. They're not getting this so far. And finally, there's the snipe. Calamitous caught out in the open, gets taken out. That's 1 pick here for the red team. They want to go for the push. Sui Fry though with that wrecking ball. Rebirth as well onto the left hand side. Has the back out thanks to the buy grenade. He knows what Benito's role. And there you go with the takedown. So for Timura, the strategy is to try to get to the backline, get these kills, and she has been able to do so. Fire Falcon now will fall. Timura right now just staying on again. Sui Fry just trying to swing back to the point. And for the red team, they are able to just hop on thanks to that snipe there from Accelerator. Really, Accelerator is making an opening because Calamitous caught out in a span of like no cover whatsoever. Calamitous, he isn't able to get some headshots. He can't really sniper duel the Widowmaker in a good sense. He has to back out instead. For the blue team though, they have to contend with this potential snowball push from the side of the red squad. Shatter is available. Rebirth trying to back out with the chance, like you're tossing it to the right hand side. He wants to go for an EMP push, but the red team just keeping on with the pressure here. Self-destruct right now from the red squad. Doesn't get too much however as Archdaniel hits the wall in his stead. In the meantime, look at Timora, just skulking around onto the right hand side of the point. Archdaniel though with takedown onto Bayubat already. He wants to go for the dash in onto Redux, and here comes the nano boosted Winston just punching her way to victory. But for the blue squad, it has been a situation where Redux gets 2 kills. Rocket Barrage though coming out from Timora, and Vigilance there to keep him chopped up as well. 3 kills now going the way of the red squad, and 3 people on the point. Res onto Ninja as well. So for the red squad, they are gonna get 2 ticks with no contest whatsoever. Can anyone else from the blue team actually make it? Rebirth forced to go for the suicidal EMP. Is it gonna lead to a kill? No, it's too late. The blue team can't even make it to the point. The red squad already having great time. 5 minutes and 1 second.
0-2. Switching sides.
But I feel like the Eichenwalde thing should be something highlightable because it was way intense, to say the least. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Our next scrim, Thursday. Thursday as per usual. So you know. Like always, like we always do. Tuesday and Thursday and Tuesday and Thursday and Tuesday and Thursday and Tuesday and Thursday. But anyway, for the blue squad, they might need to switch some roles up because they're not really playing the best to their abilities. We will see Rebirth and Calamitous though on that support line. On the other hand, the red team gonna go for a comfortable Merciana with a Pharah Widowmaker to boot. Archdaniel will be on that Diva, so Ninja gonna stay on the main tank role. 15 seconds remaining. This will be the last one. So I'm actually excited to see what the blue squad is gonna do. Try to go for Blitzkrieg and try to actually get to the end faster than the red team, or will the red squad be able to be ironclad and fortify their defenses to stay on with a full hold? Ninja though is in a pretty bad spot right now, has to march in. Can the blue squad capitalize? Or Rebirth gonna switch over to the Sombra again, but you put on that Mercy, and Rebirth now just skulking around in the backline. Looking for an opportunity to strike. Gonna put the Translocator, not even bother hacking the med pack. Then we'll go for the hack onto the Ana instead. Interesting hack there from Rebirth. Could have done something else. The red squad right now with 2 picks, and Yuumi just having some fun, just scoping in and not really being affected by the Sombra in the first place. The Ana though, the one going for the contest, which might be a little questionable. Archdaniel should be the one hopping up and down. Yuumi not really getting the sidelines that he needs. Sweep Fry on the other hand, getting staggered and will get felled by Archdaniel. Self-destruct now coming out through to the center and lands inside the bubble there of Firefak, and the poor Winston blown to smithereens on his own home. So the first minute has elapsed and the blue team makes nearly nothing of a dent there. On to the defense of the red squad. Accelerator though taking a nap thanks to Calamitous. Here comes the Infrasight right now, and Accelerator looking for an opportunity to get a shot with the sniper rifle. Sweetfire and Firefly right now getting some shots out, and it's gonna be Archdaniel with a takedown on to 1. The Mercy of Ayuba trying to get on out, and this is gonna be the blue team just having forced to actually stay here in cover. Timora though and Vigilance just out in the skies again. Vigilance really low, needs to heal himself up. Here comes a Dragon Strike though, forcing the Ninja to move, but it honestly doesn't do much in an open space like that. Arctaniel now gonna drop on down. The Diva, the Pharah, and the Mercy just working together now to fight in the skies. Accelerator now gaining a pick onto Rebirth, looks for a shot there onto Bayu, but this Mercy just flying around, gets tagged there by the Rocket of the Pharah instead. Rocket Barrage is available. Timora trying to get into the backline, making a train onto the Redux. It's gonna be killed onto him, but the Hanzo whipping out the arrow at the last moment. Vigilance now has to make a decision. Who will he actually resurrect? Does he res the Widowmaker? Does he res the Pharah? The answer is neither of them. It's very difficult now for the red team because Arctaniel is caught out, gets taken down, self-destruct now, caught in the corner, and will get absolutely nothing. Timora though switching over to the Reaper. Self-destruct from the blue team. Oh, huge self-destruct there from Seafry. Gets both Ninja and Vigilance. That's exactly what the blue team needs now to actually penetrate this defense. Timora going to the right-hand side. First stick has been taken. And this might be the blue team already gaining capture. Will the red team go for a last-ditch effort contest? Arctaniel might be the only chance here, and it's a little too late. Accelerator though gaining a good pick onto Rebirth, but the blue squad now can capitalize on this out position of the red squad. The poor Diva now will fall. Accelerator out in front. Timora just hiding. And what is Timora doing? Letting everyone pass by. Thanks for the follow there, DBS C1234. And the blue squad right now though onto the point already and just putting on the pressure onto the Orisa. The Orisa falls, not even able to fortify his position properly. Vigilance forces the Valkyrie just fly around the point. Rebirth though with a Deadeye doesn't get much. Defense Matrix on point from Arctaniel. Rebirth looking for a way to get a shot there. But look at that. Accelerator now gaining snipe on the Bayu, but gonna go for the rotation, and the two tanks are giving chase. Fire Falcon just punching the Widowmaker to the side, not really getting too much damage done thanks to that healing from Vigilance, but silently the Valkyrie falls, and the Mercy just can only heal one target in the process. The blue squad though forced out immediately, and Timora gonna go for the Death Blossom as well. In the end, Timora's Reaper getting 2 kills, allowing the push to be pushed back by the red squad. A nano boost is available here for Yuumi. On the other hand, Sweetfry was able to have a big bomb a while ago. Will he be able to get a big bomb this time? He gets sniped up, however, by Arctaniel, and Timora already with the kill onto Fire Falcon. The poor Winston caught out as he went through the corner and just torn apart by those shotguns in the process. The blue squad though trying to back out. Arctaniel getting stunned. The two Divas having a duel. Rebirth with the Deadeye doesn't get too much. And look at this, Redux spots out but Ninja. Oh, overextends and will get taken out in the process. So the blue squad now trying to capitalize. Timora though with the same positioning, looking for a way to maybe go for the shadow step up on top. Gets a good headshot there on the Rebirth. Now Timora gets stunned up. Raid form is there, and it's gonna be another boosted Winston out in front. Fire Falcon looking for a leap, doesn't get too much. Valkyrie is popped by Bayupa as well. Here comes self-destruct though from the side of Arctaniel, and he gets rid of the Hanzo. On the other hand, Sweetfire still holding on with the self-destruct and launch it by the Gearders. It might actually land here in the back, gets 2 people in the process. Huge bomb again from Sweetfire, but is it enough this time? Rebirth up on top, looking for an opportunity to strike, but he is being felled here by the pressure from the red squad. Deadeye is available, but Arctaniel getting 2 before he gets the mech. Gonna be a duel between the baby Divas, and now Arctaniel gonna go for a push. Fire Falcon with the leap and the pocket play from Vigilance, keeping the baby Diva alive. Eventually though, the blue squad forced to regroup again. 2 minutes and 34 seconds remaining here for the blue team. Fire Falcon just crouching, just hiding, looking for an opportunity to go for the leap. Primal Rage is available. Rebirth on the other hand, ready with the Deadeye. So for Timora, all he wants to do is drop on down with that Death Blossom, wait for the Gearder to actually line up itself in the process. Red shot now, looking for an opportunity to strike. Death Blossom is available. Oh, the Sleep Dart connecting, and that's Calamitous with the takedown. Tick now being taken here by the rampaging Winston, but the red squad is still in this fight. Accelerator just putting on the pressure, gets a headshot there onto Calamitous. Redux does get the takedown in return, and here comes the Dragon Strike dial to the right hand side. The blue team though gained the tick, and no one contesting. Last minute Vigilance contest, and Timora dropping on down from the Girders does get 2. That was very risky there from the red squad. If Vigilance didn't go for the Guardian, if Timora wasn't in position, that would have been a loss. But damn, that was way too close there from the red team. So another push halted here. But that's not gonna be the end of it. A minute and 27 seconds remaining here for the blue team. We will see a shadow step though from Tamora now to get up on top. An opportunity strike, looks for Rebirth, and the Reaper in the face of the Widowmaker. That's gonna be a complete death there by Tamora. Redux though, just gonna go for the crouch, but getting the res now onto Rebirth. Self shock from Sweetfry again. This has been huge so far, and this time it gets absolutely nothing. Reaper though onto the left hand side, looking for an opportunity. They'll snipe out. Archdaniel coming out as well. Vigilance that save. That was a really good save there from the Mercy and the Reaper. Up to shock this time from the side of the red team. Archdaniel spots out Rebirth. Just a Hail Mary play. Good buy grenade though from Calamitous. Does get 3, but the blue squad might not want to push in this one without their Widowmaker. Tamora will take down onto one. Oh, Sweetfry getting the nano boost as he's in Baby Diva mode. Not the best way there to use the nano boost from Calamitous. 25 seconds remaining, and this is gonna be a tangle between Accelerator and Diana of Calamitous. So now the blue squad, oh, Sleep Dart, they're connecting, and here comes Yumi right now. We'll be able to get the kill. Can the blue team even get on the point? Dragon Strike is available and Redux is really low. He needs to launch this as soon as possible to make this count. Accelerator though on that Tracer, gonna go for the push. We do see him get chased off by the Hanzo. Can anyone make it from the blue team? Here comes Fire Falcon as well as Sweetfire. Boninja on the point. Archdaniel getting the mech back yet, and Supercharger now is placed. The red squad doing a load of damage. Redux picking out the Dragon Strike into the middle line, but that's gonna be the end of the push, and that's gonna be the end of the scrim. Bakit ganun yung music?
Play of the game.
The music hasn't been fixed all day, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna Tamora getting play of the game there. It's so weird to hear play of the game without the music in the backline. But yeah, that's gonna be it here for us.